Hello, board members. How we doing this fine special event Thursday morning, technically? Well, I hope. For Kenshi, I think what we've been working on is we're building up our industry right now, right? That's kind of been the goal. We just gotten the stuff we needed to start working on the drill. And then after that, I think we were trying to develop what we're going to do for our fuel system for it. Whether it's batteries at a windmill or biofuels or whatever. One way or the other, I think that's what we were kind of working on. I'll double check the save file here. Yeah, so we just finished the drill. Okay, we just finished the drill, which is good. And we think right now that we're going to be able to put the drill on top of like the old pieces of equipment that we find around the map. So that way we don't have to literally go find a in the dirt iron deposit. If your character has a bounty on his head, her head, should have been going to towns with police presence. It takes time for someone to recognize you though, so if you have to go in, avoid attention and get out fast. Will do, module, will do. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, module. I appreciate it. I like the difference in types of robot heads. Oh, good. So we were just... Oh, good. Yeah, we're setting up our first battery is getting completed. Okay, great. That's actually great. And then... Are you working on... You're working on bandanas and flashbox. You have nothing to do right now, right? Okay, so industry. Ore Drill 2 requires 3 ancient science books. I don't know where we can get those yet. Iron refinery, wells. Improved stone mining, rain collector. Really, you need level 2 of wells before you know how to put a rain barrel out? I guess. Automated mining tech. We're not going to get any further mining research by hand. It's time to make it to the next level. And we'll need an AI core for that. Wow, okay. So someone's still going to have to run the drill. Okay, yeah. So we still need three ancient science books if we want to upgrade this. This would speed up mining a great deal. I believe you. Okay, so since everyone else is sort of working on something. Flashbox? Okay. Thank you, Flashbox. Also, interiors are working right now, which is also good. So I want to see something. Mining? Iron refinery, ore refinery, stone mine. Ore mine? Wait. Oh, okay. Semi-automated mining system for hauling raw materials out of the ground. Estimated build time 4 hours. Building material, it just takes 25 building material. Really? Produces raw iron and efficiency is 125%. Interesting. Okay. I see. Uh-huh. Okay, so we need 25 building material. That's actually not that hard to do. What do we got right now? I know we have some building material. I think. We have 3 right now. We have 3. Okay. That's actually not too bad. And they're about $100 each. So we need $2,300? 24? T12, welcome. How you doing, friendo? How's your Thursday morning or evening or whatever time of the day it is for you going? Well, I hope. Alright, so Jesus is working on bandanas. Where are we on the battery? Is it done? Wait. What is she working on? Is she working on the... Okay, so she's working on the windmill? Wait, Digna, what are you actually doing right now? Hold on. Can I see... I don't know what she's doing. Building battery bank construction complete. Oh, okay. Is she, though? Also, this camera is absolutely trying to kill me. Absolutely positively trying to actively murder me. What is it doing? Oh, she's working on the next one. Wait, what? Hold on. No. Work on... Wait. Okay, Digna, hold on. Can you work on this? Is this what you're working on? Adding materials. Yes. Okay. So now she's... Okay, the construction is continuing. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so this one's done. Okay, these two are both done. And then we still need electrical components for this. Okay, now we know kind of what's going on here. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, Jesus, you're done with the bandanas, then. Still in the prototype, it seems like, Sage, but that's okay. Inventory. Oh, because she's... Yeah. I love that she just automatically puts them in there by default. She just loves putting them in there. What's with the bandana factory? Apparently, we've been told that bandanas are a very high profit item once you get to be able to make them well. So you can buy like a single piece of fabric. I think it's for like 60 monies, $60. Cats, that's what it is. 60 cats. And then you can turn it into, I think, 2.5 bandanas worth like 80 each. So there's a huge like profit off of bandanas once you get pretty good at making them. So it's kind of a money-making scheme for us. So sort of like laser cannons and XCOM. I guess so? Wait, laser... You're talking about the defense laser cannons? Or like the base defense ones? Or are you talking about like the laser rifles you would give your team? And are you talking about the new XCOM or the original XCOM? Because there's a little bit of a difference. But maybe. Maybe like the laser cannons in XCOM. I just need to know which XCOM we're talking about. You can have all these bandanas. I hope you like them. Craft weapons and the original XCOM. Oh, okay. The crafted weapons. So you're okay, you're talking about like the first like main weapon upgrade laser cannons. I guess it would kind of be like that since you can make them and they have unlimited ammo, right? So kind of. But I think in this case, what would be the equivalent? I'm trying to think of another good example of like you pay 40 and then turn it into 120 like very quickly. I guess that would be an example of it because you can take the raw materials, turn it into a laser weapon, and then sell it to the like world or whatever, right? Nah, they are garbage weapons, but they sell well. See, I disagree. I like the laser weapons from the original XCOM. I thought they were fun. Unlimited bullets, good accuracy, you could burst fire them pretty well. I thought that was fun. They're not my favorite weapon in the module by any extent. That's the autocannon, but the laser rifles I thought were fun. I thought they were decent weapons. Okay, well we have food, but I'm not worried about the food. Okay, Flashbox. You only have food in your inventory, and Digna. Are you... Wait, did you finish? Are we done? Okay, we actually have our own power source now. I think. Wind, 61%, power output, 15. Okay, great. I think we're actively have our own power system. I'm not about the ones on the aircraft. Those are bad. Oh, yeah, I never bothered using those ones. Yes, I agree, those were pretty bad. I think the issue with it was, like, didn't they have a very short range or something, and they basically became obsolete the second you got, like, the first upgraded missile or something? I don't remember ever bothering to try to even use them. They seem so bad when you look at the statistics. Yeah, I thought you were originally talking about the laser cannons you used to defend your base. But then you said crafted ones, so I thought you meant the laser rifles you give to your soldiers. But you're talking about the ones on the jets. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I remember the ones you put on the aircraft being absolutely garbage. I remember that, yeah. Because I think it was their range was super short, and their damage wasn't great, and it was basically became to the point where, like, unless somehow you got into a crazy dogfight with only like one small UFO, it basically didn't do any damage. Alright, so with that, we need electrical components, which means we're probably just gonna need our building material. Alright, team, everyone form up. Wait, who's hungry? Hey, why is Jesus hungry? She has food? I don't like that. Yeah, she's malnourished. I don't understand why she's malnourished. I have to go down before it could close the distance to the UFO. Yeah, the short range of the laser made it basically useless because of, yeah, stuff like that, where they're just like shooting us out of the sky before you can get close sort of thing. Maybe at some point if you got like the highest level jet that could actually like stand up the UFOs or something, but usually by the time you got that far in with the jets, the UFOs you were fighting were no longer like the small UFOs. You were fighting nothing but like their largest, most powerful UFOs. It was like the timings just didn't make any sense for putting them onto your jets. Alright, so what this means now is we need money. We still need electrical components for this. And we just need to start getting a bunch of building material, which I don't think we have a way of making ourselves. I know we can make the iron plates, but I don't think we can make building materials ourselves. We do need food, though. Okay, that bar didn't have food. Let's go check this bar. Yeah. Yeah, I was a big fan of the original XCOM. I didn't find it till years, like probably a decade after it actually had come out. I was reading a like top 100 best modules of all time sort of list. Why are we standing on top of the counter? And it was listed on like 4 different lists in the top 5 on all of them. I'm like, what is this weird module I've never heard of before? And I finally looked it up and I was able to find like a semi-downloadable, usable copy before it like even had come to Steam, and I was playing it that way. Absolute classic and very influential, yes. It also does a bunch of insane stuff that you would not think is actually possible back then. Like all of the training stuff, where doing things and movement actually builds up your meters, seems really ahead of its time to me. All the base defense, the real-time UFO battle system thing seems insane for the time. And I guess what really throws it off for me is like all that stuff is on top of the base turn map stuff, right? So you have the base defense stuff, you have real-time air combat stuff, you have individual character leveling up mechanics for a whole squad of people, like for all of your soldiers. Like it's like a competent base builder on top of a weird like air combat thing on top of a turn-based RPG combat system with like dozens and dozens of soldiers capable. There's like customization features with being able to kit out your soldiers how you want. It was insane. It blew my mind the first time I played it. It's still ahead of its time, and you'll never get another one like this. Yeah, sadly. Another thing I really loved was the way they handled environmental destruction. The environmental destruction system in that, I don't think I've ever seen something replicated like that, ever. Not since then. The weird, like, it has to be one of the most advanced and actual true, like, randomizers of environmental damage. I've never seen anything like it since. Even with, like, the newer XCOM and, what's the other one? There's another one that came out that was more in the vein of the original XCOM. Oh God, what was it called? I played it quite a bit. But both of them, Xenonauts, yes, thank you, Xenonauts. Both of them pale in comparison to what, wait. Oh, Flashbox got all the food. To what the original XCOM pulled off for environmental destruction and, like, randomized maps. The randomized map system in that was absolutely insane, and the environmental damage also was unparalleled. I still have not seen anything as good as the original XCOM for environmental damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you've got 4, you've got 5. You've got 4, and you've got your own separate food source. Okay, good. Alright, so we should be able to head down then. Yeah, I haven't ever played any of the sequels. I heard they're also very good. At least, like, the first... It's something like the first sequel is good, the one that takes place underwater. And then, like, the 4th one in the line is also supposed to be really good. But the 3rd one I heard was kind of weird, like... The balancing was odd, and they added some stuff that didn't really work very well. You can get Open XCOM and play it with bug fixes, many options, and in high resolution. Good stuff. Yes. I actually think I have it on the old PC. The non-streaming PC, I think, still has that on there. Where are we? Okay. Okay, let's go find out if this is actually going to work or not. Okay, we are moving. But yeah, it's amazing the stuff they pulled off in that system. See, they stop right here for some reason. I don't know why, and it bugs me. They're just wasting time and food. We don't have an unlimited supply of either. Okay. But yeah, my favorite weapon, or soldier weapon anyway, is the autocannon. And I can tell you why. A, the ammo types actually serve a purpose. They have their own uses. B, you can fire it full auto and single shot. And then C, the flame ammo actually creates light, which is super important because of how brutal night missions are in that. So being able to have on the back of your plane, your delivery jet or whatever you want to call it, 2 people with autocannons with fire rounds in it, the door opens, first round of combat, you just have them both auto fire out there, and D, it goes boom, boom, boom. Yeah, exactly. The sound effects are very good, but you have 2 of them auto fire out behind the plane, coating the thing in fire so you can actually see. It was the closest thing to like an open air, like open field lighting system that module had. It was fantastic. It sucks they didn't, their damage drop off was kind of hard, so you couldn't really take them late module, but at the beginning it was a lot of fun. All right, so now it's time. Jesus, let's see what happens here. Wait. Oh. Wait, do you not need to put this... Never mind, you're hauling metals out of the ground. Building shell. Material. 2. Produces raw iron. Wait, so you don't have to build this on top of a source? What? Wait. That can't be right. I have been talking about wanting to build this thing on top of an iron source forever. Okay, okay, so have I just been trolled? Have I just been long con trolled by, like, every person who plays Kenshi? Ika has now officially, well, unofficially long conned me, everyone. Shoutouts to the Ika. Ika has pulled the long con, and on 4th of July, it comes to fruition. That's the timing on that couldn't have been better. He's not here to you know, bask in it. Never played this, so no idea. That's fair. See, I thought you had to build these ore mines on top of one of the mining points, so like iron or whatever. But no, apparently you could just build these in the stupid ground, and it doesn't matter at all where you put them. I can literally have it intersect with the. Oh my god, that's insanity. That can't be true. This can't be correct. Oh god. Okay, I guess it's fine. Will it work, though? It's green. If it's green, that means it's supposed to be buildable, and if you can build it, that means it's supposed to work. Okay. Confirm? Yeah, it built. By God, it built. Hold on. So yeah, it says iron quality 99. Anything over 50 is considered good. It needs 2 workers, efficiency, and it has 124 proficiency capability. It's... Hold on. How does it compare? It's actually more efficient than the raw iron. I've been bamboozled. We done it got bamboozled, team. Alright, so yeah, apparently we just need a bunch of building material and then a way to power the thing? Alright, so be it. So be it. Power. We're gonna need some battery banks. Are you... Wait. It's gotta be inside of a building? The battery banks have gotta be inside of a building. Okay, that requires copper. This is just electrical components. The bamboozling, the oh my god. The bamboozling is a lot. I think we have been maximum bamboozled. Okay, 16 building material for that. It's only 5 building material for this. Okay. Ick is going to be so mad at us, by the way, everybody. He's going to be so mad at me when the next time he's here. He has been absolutely adamant that I not build buildings next to this because it's going to attract bandits. But apparently this is the only way to make this work, so we're going to find out what happens. Apparently. He's gonna be so... He's gonna be the saltiest... The saltiest Ika. Wait, what is... Oh, there we go. Okay, confirm that. Okay, we haven't built a chest yet, but... It doesn't really mean much. No one has building material. Okay, okay. Alright. And remember, everyone, this is... We have a dream still. The dream of building a whole society in the middle of cannibal country to mine really high quality copper. And this is the starting point of that. This is the base layer of that dream, is building this small compound outside of Adventure City Town, World's End, and next to the Flotsam Village. All right, this is where it begins, everybody. Okay. So we just need how much building material? We're gonna need 25 there. We're gonna need 5, so that's 30. Does it have to be in Cannibal Country? No. But it's the only place we found any good copper. We found a good copper point with 2... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, actually, so much now. The copper's still important, but we also, it was a one copper point that had a lot, it was good high quality copper. We found right next to it 2 different iron deposits that also were high quality. So it's like the perfect place to build a town if you can deal with the cannibals. And I think we can. If for no other reason that when you kill a cannibal, they also drop bandages. And the bandages are actually worth a lot of money and they don't weigh very much. So you can, in theory, like, also make money off of just killing random groups of bandits. Add in on top of that, technically we'd be getting lots of combat experience too, so. It's a good place if we can manage it. If we can't, though, a bunch of people are gonna die. So, that's gonna be the issue. Alright, but we need 30 building material. Okay, and what do I need? Okay, battery bank. Requires 2 iron plates and 4 electronic components. Output is 40. Power capacity is 60. Efficiency is 100%. Estimated build time 1 hour. So, I mean, how many can I fit inside of a building? Looks like probably 2? 2, maybe. So 1, 2, 4. Maybe 6 of them inside of this building. If I can go up to the 2nd floor, which it doesn't actually look like I can in this case, never mind. But yeah, so we can get 6 inside of this building, and then I can build some power generators just like wherever. So, yeah, we'll see about that though. Small wind generator. Because we need this copper if we're going to build these big full-sized wind generators. And, how much does that actually produce? Output is 50. Efficiency is 100. Small wind generator is 25. So we need 2 of these per... Oh, I can actually build these on top of this. No, that's nifty. So I would need electrical components. Yeah, I would need basically 2 of these per... Can I get another one up here? I can. Awesome. I can't build it on top of that yet. Wait, can I build it on top of the... Oh, I can't. I was going to laugh if they're going to let me build this on top of this iron deposit, but no, they won't let me. Jerks. Okay, so we can confirm that. So we're going to need 21 iron plates, 12 electrical components, 30 building material, so 12 electrical components, 21 iron plates, 12, 21, 30 building material right now at a minimum. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We can get the money together for that. So 12, 12, 21, 12 electrical components, 21 iron, and 30 building material. Alright, so what we'll do, we're just going to spend a couple of days here just getting a bunch of this stuff, a bunch of iron going. Ika, welcome. I have bad news for you, friendo. Hold on, I'm going to hide the screen a little bit over here. I have some bad news for you. Well, bad news for me that you might have done on purpose. I guess maybe that means I have to confront you on something. So, okay, we talked about iron drills, right? I must have missed, did you at some point tell me that you don't need an iron deposit to put an iron drill? Did you mention that, or did I miss it, or like what happened? I had assumed that when we had an iron drill, we had to put it on top of an iron deposit. Ika, you actually don't. Okay, maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's changed. So, you actually... Is it a range thing? Does it have to be within a certain range of an iron deposit? Maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? Is it a range thing? Because I don't remember. Okay, so they might have changed it then, Anya. So if we go to iron or an ore mine, right? You can actually just put those any place you can get like flat ground. You don't actually have to stack them on top of an iron thing. It's just like wherever, apparently. So yeah, so we can kind of just put these any place the module let us put them. Or in this case, halfway into this iron deposit. Also, other concerns, I did have to build a small building to put batteries in. Also, along with what T12 was talking about there a little bit, we did have someone warn me that I am psychotic for wanting to build a base in the middle of Cannibal Country, which I find extra fun, so shoutouts to them over on the YouTubes. I don't remember their name, but shoutouts. If you see this video, shoutouts to you. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do. Let's try to get some stuff going, shall we? We'll just have them dig up lots of iron to make money, because we need 12 electrical components, 21 iron plates, and 30 building material right now. And this will become our test zone. This is the test zone on our way to taking over the Cannibal Peninsula of Angry Rabbit. We don't have to settle in Cannibal Country, although even if we do, I would highly recommend to explore most of the map too. Yeah, that's fine. Once we build a thriving empire on the burnt corpse of the Holy Nation, we will then explore the rest of the world at our leisure. But yeah, so let's do this, shall we? Okay, Dead State Doug, congratulations. You're here to do your job again. Badika, how are you doing? How's work? Hopefully it's not too busy. Hopefully everyone's more busy going and doing American fireworks shows. Or I guess if you're in the UK, they're doing voting? I think the UK is having some kind of large vote right now, so I don't know exactly the circumstances of it, but I've caught little bits and bobs about it. Yeah, we're just gonna get a bunch of iron ore. We're gonna go sell it and buy a bunch of electrical components and such. I mean, technically we can make our own iron plating. How much do we need? We need 21 iron plates, which is technically doable. Could also be good to go on a trip somewhere safer to practice combat out of Cannibal Country. Yeah, we won't do the combat training there. That would be a really bad place to do combat training. You're not wrong. But yeah, we can actually convert all this iron into iron plate and save us money on that. But we still got to buy the building material at like $120 a pop. We need 30 of them, so that's what, roughly $3,000. We'll say $3,500 to cover the difference. So we're gonna need quite a bit of iron to cover that. But hey, if any river raptors show up, we can get into a fist fight with them and teach them a darn lesson. Cannibal Country sounds like just the place to get combat experience. Oh, it'll get you combat experience, but it's only gonna get you experience until you lose once, and then they just eat you and it's over. So it's not you get a lot of it, but you only get it once, you know? I mean, we survived, our three characters here survived in Cannibal Country for like probably a solid like 7 days and never like died, right? There was some weird moments and people got injured a couple of times, but everyone did survive. So it's possible to survive on that peninsula without being eaten by cannibals. It's possible. It's just, you have to be very careful with it. The thing is, T12, in Kenshi you get KO'd before you die on default, but the expectation is that if you go against opponents that want to eat you, yeah, you get eaten. This module is real odd in that you're expected to get beat up a lot, but most things aren't going to actively kill you, which is real weird. Because if you think about real life at all, almost anything you were to get into a fist fight with in nature is just going to eat you right afterward. So in a lot of places you can lose fights entirely and not die, but in Candle Country you'll probably die. Yeah. In the Angry Bunny Peninsula. Just trying to keep my head also on a little bit of a swivel here so that we can see anything coming that we do or don't want to fight. Well, just don't lose a fight. I mean, it's just that easy, right? Just don't get hit. To be honest, most of the north side is cannibal country. That's fair. It seems like it. We've run into a lot of cannibals in different parts of the northern continent. Other problem, losing fights is the easiest way to get better at fights in this module. Well, yeah. That's also fair. Okay, so we have a lot of iron now. I'm trying to remember how this works out. It's 75, that's 153. Each one of these is worth basically $300, so we would need 10 bundles of them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we'll say these first 5 are for making into iron plates. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're at 3 bundles. Still got a little ways to go. I should bring some and put some lighting in out here, by the way, also. So right now we're dealing with the nighttime deficiency of resource gathering. All the negatives of it. We haven't seen anything in a little while. Not even the Flotsam Ninjas, which is kind of surprising. Something keeps flickering up here, and I don't know if it's just rain or if it's like a combat indicator. To be honest, there's a battlefield you could go to, and that could be a great place to train combat fairly safely. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what's that? Hold on, what's this? What are you in the distance? Oh, it's a pack bull. Oh, it's nomads. Hello. Hello, wandering nomads. Nomadians, as it were. Wait, no, I need to... Wait, where did... Hold on, what's going on? Hold on. There we go. Thank you, module. It's a funny thing to say, but it's true in Kenshi. Yeah, it's... Again, it's one of those, like... It's a good thing people don't really kill each other much in this universe that's hyper-violent. It's just an odd thought to have. And obviously we want to have a little bit of money left over if we can to, you know, buy food. I mean, unless a pack of like 2 or 3 bone dogs just wander by for us to kill for free food. Still odd to me that bone dogs don't eat people, but whatever. I'm not their dad. They can do as they please, I suppose. They should just get a range member, though, if anyone says they're good at crossbows or turrets and bars, and then be a good hire for that. Yeah. That'll definitely help even things out, because then they can stand in the back and kind of just pepper the enemy to weaken them up a little bit. I feel like it'll increase our chance of surviving fights. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, what I'm going to do... do that. So we know that this top row all goes to making iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need 3 more bundles to pay for just the building material. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's our 10. And then we know the rest of this is just profit. Those are the easiest weapon to cheese, but I don't like to cheese them. You don't like cheese on your bows? I thought you loved cheese in all circumstances. Didn't you once tell me you fled the police just so you could eat cheese while fleeing from the police? You lover of cheese, you? One time I robbed a bank just so I could eat cheese while robbing a bank. I love eating cheese. I do like cheese and cheesing strats, but not so much in Kenshi. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so now we have enough money to buy all the building materials and enough iron to make the iron plating we need for this. So then it just comes down to the electrical components, but I don't remember how much the electrical components cost per electrical component. I don't remember now. Would you trust hive cheese? Is it made from hive people, or is it made by hive people? I don't remember. I don't know. Are the hive the robots, or are they not the robots? If it's made from hive people, no. If it's made by hive people, then yes, because that just means it's made by a robot precisely and correctly from milk. Good question. It'd never be answered if it was in module. Ah, gotcha. I mean, I don't love cheese as much as other people. Also, hivers are the bug people? Okay, then no, probably not. It took me a long time to be okay with eating honey. And honey is one of the oldest known, like, bug-produced foods in history. In all of human history. And it took me a long time to be okay with eating honey. It's not that it's not gross, it's just I don't care anymore. I've gotten over it. I got over it being gross. I want to say each bundle of these is going to buy 1 electrical component, and we need 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, the hivers have a made in China style of capitalism. Well, the main hive does? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but that makes more sense for essentially bipedal ants. Bipedal ants are supposed to have a reduced... Like, ants are meant to have a much lower independent factor. Human beings, by the way, you know, aren't ants. Don't treat them as such. Did I ever look up... Did I show chat that cartoon? The cartoon that I use as my basis for how a business should run? Cheese is kind of gross if you think about it. Yeah, it is. At a base level, it's okay, but some of the fancier cheeses, like blue cheese and stuff, that stuff's gross. The fancier the cheese is, the grosser it usually is in the making process. The base idea is already kind of weird, but the fancy cheese is where stuff gets real gross. I know I've talked about the cartoon that taught me what business should be, but I don't think we ever looked it up. There's a cartoon from, I think, the 60s. It was I guess it would be technically Warner Brothers? But Tom the cat inherits a bunch of money from his owner who passes away. Not the grandma character, but like a separate older lady who is only for this one cartoon. And he inherits all this money, and all these other cats show up, and it's like, hey, let's go party. And then, like, I want to say it's Elmer Fudd, and I think he's playing the investment banker of the old lady who passed away. And he's like, whoa, before you go do that, here are some other things. Maybe you would like to invest the money in some companies. And Tom's like, that's dumb. That doesn't sound fun at all. And he's like, it might not be fun, but let me explain how it should work. And he goes through this whole process of sort of explaining like how investing works. And Tom's like, oh, that's a great idea at the end of it, and gives him the money to invest. Well, there's another one that has a very similar, but it's Elmer Fudd as a shoemaking pixie? Or elf? I think he's an elf. And basically he starts talking to the cobbler, and the cobbler's like, oh my god, this is great. You guys made me a bunch of free shoes while I was sick. So now I have all this money and I can go like spend it all and buy fancy things. He's like, whoa, hold on a second. Let me explain how you should invest this money into your own company to make things better for you and your employees. Turns out he invested December 2007. Oh god, that would be the biggest bird. Oh, yes, exactly. Alright, we're almost to where we need to be at a minimum to be able to, I think, afford all the stuff we need. Well, not afford, but to make all the stuff we need. But, and understanding business from those aspects. And I'm not talking about like a cartoonish version. I mean, it's literally like how a business should run for the happiness of the owners and the employees. It's given me an interesting basis for my, my growing up and thought processes. But then again, I don't own a business. So maybe once I owned a business, I would turn absolutely money craven. Maybe. I don't know. I don't own a business. There's probably some CEO around here somewhere up on the top floor who'd give you a better explanation on why milking your employees until they literally die on the floor and then turning their body into like food for other employees helps reduce overall like costs. All right. So this will be the last stack we need for building material. So we do this. And we'll do like 3 stacks, and then that should cover food, I think. Where are we, by the way, on food? Okay, good. They're not even that hungry yet. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, that's actually great. That works out perfect. We'll get these 3 stacks filled up, and then we can start processing this iron into iron plates. And that'll be the basis of stuff we're going to need. And we can go back to town and get food and stuff. And this will be the beginning of our construction of our own small town at the base of the mountains. At the base of the end of the world. And then we'll have to figure out when exactly bandits are going to start showing up and trying to give us a hard time. What's good is that since Flotsam Ninjas do patrol over here, if bandits show up and we get away, presumably the Flotsam Ninjas will fight them. I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing or not, but it's bound to happen, I think. Okay, I need everyone to walk over here now. And I need... Oh, I guess there was some already inside of the machine? Okay. That's fine. Fortunately, this process is a slow process, even with all the people. Because I don't think... Oh, it will take 3 people. Oh, okay. I didn't think it would take 3 people, but it does. It's not really double. So we'd have to double these. I don't know if that's better or not. I mean, we are getting laboring experience from this, running machinery experience, but I don't know. It's just a very slow process, unfortunately. My understanding of business started from me trading stuff in modules like TF2 and trading modules themselves, as well as me throwing pennies on Bitcoin I gained by watching ads into Ponzi schemes, which I knew and researched beforehand were Ponzi schemes as a kid. Fair? Fair? Absolutely delicious. Completely fair. Slow. I think it would honestly be faster for me to just go buy iron, because this is such a slow process of processing it ourselves. Yeah, I guess what we can do, we could just get another stack of these. So long and it's so boring. All right. Okay, hold on. So pull this out. Do that, and everyone just go back over to doing this. All right, there we go. We'll just buy the iron. I mean, if you think about it, most investments like stocks and crypto are all like Ponzi schemes anyway. Well, they're at least all a gamble. I mean, that's completely true. I guess the problem is they might not have enough steel, or enough iron? Or enough iron plates, I should say. Go back over here. Maybe it'll help if we do it in triple time. I mean, it's okay, I guess. And we can do it while we're here, which is fine. We need 21 of these. Oh yeah, here we go. See, here's some of those Flotsam Ninjas I was talking about. So if we do have to deal with bandits, we have the Flotsam Ninjas to help. Older investors get paid by newer investors who buy the current stock and increase the price of it. Which is also tied to companies to boost the security of it and as something to represent their worth. Yeah. What was the one that was the water filters? I think it was from a movie. It's like buying the water filters. They were perfectly basic water filters. But the real money came from selling a license to sell the water purifiers. Because basically once you sold the license, and then that person gave you 10% of what they made when they sold it. Oh, but it kept going down the line. It kept getting pushed up. So that's how you get around the Ponzi scheme aspect of it, is you're selling water filters, but in reality it's not really the point. Yeah, I get what you're saying, that like at a base level, most things are technically some kind of Ponzi scheme. It's just, you know, it's a long con Ponzi scheme, since, you know, it keeps paying off and it doesn't like melt under scrutiny. Like technically an investor at the high end of a grocery store is sort of involved in a Ponzi scheme if, you know, other than it's long term. Oh wait, what is that? What are you? Hold on, what are you? Hold on, what are you? You are goats. We don't fight goats, you said, Ika, right? Because goats will kill us? Wait, do we fight goats? Do we fight goats around here? Are we a bunch of dirty, dirty goat fighters? I need to know. Granted, it does take a lot for a stock to become detached from the company's actual value, but something like module stock is a good example. You can fight them? Okay, cool. We can fight some goats. We can fight the goats. Ladies, drop your backpacks. It's goat fighting time. Which is an odd thing to say, but I was just joking about the goats thing, mainly making it a reference to something you don't know about yet in module. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Alright, team. Let's go fist fight some goats. It's goat fighting time. Attack unprovoked. Let's go, team. Palm thrusting goats. Today at 4 on NBC, we have palm thrusting goats. At 8, we have handmade iron ore, iron refining. Wow, Jesus is already down. Dang, they roughed her up. I mean, it's better if we all concentrate on one, please. Digna absolutely getting stun locked by this goat. Oh, hey, look, a random Flotsam Ninja showed up to heal us. Thanks, Flotsam Ninja. Wow, Digna over here just kicking this goat in the face. Oh, the other goats ran off. Oh, they're fighting the Flotsam Ninjas. Oh, Digna's down. Hey, we actually got one, though. We got one. Benefits of allies? Yeah, seriously. Alright. Thanks, everybody. Flashbox, could you, Oh, wow, these goats have so much food on them. Wait, no, I want the... No, get the food. No, loot. Can I loot the goat? Loot the goat. Loot that gosh darn goat! By the way, for neutral factions you can't ally with via dialogue like Tech Hunters, you can still gain rep and manually ally with them by healing their injured members. Oh, okay. Wow. Those goats absolutely messed up these Flotsam Ninjas, apparently. Dang, Jesus. Where are you going? I don't know where you're going. What are you guys doing? If nothing else, you need to be over... Okay, hold on. Loot all this delicious, delicious goat meat. Because we need the goat meat. Tech hunters are probably the best to do it with, since you find them wandering literally everywhere. Yeah, that makes sense. What is happening? Are you two somehow, like, progressing backwards in, like... I don't know what's going on. Floppity Penguin, welcome. Kenshi, yeah. Kenshi indeed. Okay, I need you to, like, check out these goats, because there's still stuff here, right? Yeah. Awesome. So we got a bunch of, like, free... Oh, wait. Can we... Hold on. I need access to her inventory. Put her down. Oh, come on. I don't need a bounce nonsense. Why do you keep running off? Stop it. Gosh darn it, you two. But Flopping Penguin, welcome. You were streaming something earlier, right? What were you streaming? Frickin'... She's stuck in a tree. Are you kidding me? She bounced into a tree. Are you two both fully healed, by the way? Oh, the right leg's messed up. Okay. Yeah, welcome, Floppy Penguin. How you doing? Oh, good. Digging this up. Unfreaking believable. Okay, here's what I want. Everyone just go over there. And Digna, I need you come over here and check out this goat. He was streaming Indigo Park, then Death's Door. Oh, Death's Door was a lot of fun. I hope you're also enjoying it. I really enjoyed Death's Door myself. Still don't understand how we got different backpacks, but... Indigo Park. Is Indigo Park the one with the cats? Where you play as, like, everyone plays a different cat and you have to stack on top of each other and stuff? Is that what I'm thinking of? Cook all this meat now. Cook the meats. There we go. Cooking the meats. Okay, you two can go back to work on this thing. Actually, go back to work on this. Just go on this thing. I don't have any building material. What? Oh, you didn't get your backpack back, right? Yeah. Grab your backpack and then continue building. I think Indigo Park is the one with the cats, right? Room for that item. I disagree. Okay, great. All that extra food really helps. Helps a ton. Then we have the leather for when we start making leather hats later. Also, I might have asked this before, but would you be fine adding players to our D&D? I was talking about D&D with Zane earlier. Yeah, we could add someone to D&D. As long as you and I swear I'm not an elk are okay with it, I'm fine with it. You can add as many people as you guys really want to add. I can work around it. I have no problem with that. As long as they're fine with my way of doing D&D, I'm fine with DMing for them for D&D. Cool? Yeah. I just, you know, some people really like really over-the-top wacky D&D. I'm not like that. I take my D&D a little bit more serious. So, like, I've heard stories of people who are like, yeah, and then we spent 3 whole sessions just trying to teach a single, like, random tiger how to be our friend. And, like, that's not, I'm not into that. You can teach a tiger how to be your friend, but it's not going to be the center point of 3 different sessions. I'm gonna have, that's definitely gonna be a thing you make like 2 rolls a day for and we keep moving. I'm a little bit more narrative focused or something, or objective focused, I should say. Since it's not really about like the story or whatever. But yeah, I'm a little bit more of a focused person than that. I mean, we have done some wacky, yeah, but we keep going and doing things. I keep hearing so many stories about people. It's like, yeah, then we spend 2 whole sessions just trying to build the perfect door. It's like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Or there's not really a central narrative to anything going on. It's just complete wacky nonsense, which can be fine if that's what you're going into and that's what you want. But it seems like I've heard so many stories like, yeah, it starts out with, here's the story that we're going down, and then it derails into complete wacky nonsense. It's like, I guess. I guess it's just understanding what you're in for when it comes to D&D. And I'm a little bit more objective driven, at least as a DM. Like, we started this current D&D thing we're doing, right, with a story involved, with a story in mind. We did not go with we want to like completely sandbox experience. Now we can switch to that if you really want, I mean, I'll throw the storybook into the trash, and we'll start on a sandbox experience if that's what you two really want. Or 3, or for however many people we end up getting. But as of right now, it's still aimed at a story-driven thing. Okay, food is done. So now I just need you to give food to other people. We have quite a bit of food. Is that 5? That's 6. That's 15. That'd be 5 for each person? Yeah. That seems correct. Trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone gets 5 units of food. Everyone gets their 5 units of dried meat. The most delicious of food. Doesn't everyone want to eat beef jerky nonstop all the time, constantly? Kenshi World sure does seem to be the case that they want that. Oh, no. Put this in here. Trade with them. Yeah, now we can stack it all up in there. Delicious. Exactly how we want that to go. Okay, and then everyone can get back on to doing this. Then... there we go. Now it's just working team. They can all heal up while they work. They have plenty of food now. We're over 11? Yeah, we're over halfway to the or no. We only need, was it 12 iron plates? No, it was 21 iron plates, 30 building material, and 12 electrical components. That's what it was. Yeah, we have most of the iron plates now. And the progress, it is happening. Man, people are going to be really confused when a whole small mining community has popped up in like 3 days right here. Thoughts of ninjas have got to be kind of thrown off, right? Music's going hard. Don't see anything in the distance. Yeah, I didn't realize goats had so much meat on them. If we could take out a small pack of goats, we'd have enough food for several people. Wait, what's that? Something's moving in the distance. I can't tell what it is. Something was moving there for a second. Maybe it was just a shadow. With the sun moving so rapidly, shadows are a problem. Okay, we're 6 away. Okay, there we go. Alright. We should be good now. I'm still flabbergasted at the fact that we can build the ore mines anywhere we want. Blows my mind. Okay, it's just some more nomads. Interesting they seem to travel so much at night. That seems like such a bad idea to me. $10, $15, $21. Okay. I think 3 more? 1. Come on. Stop eating all your dried meat and make iron plates. I visited Mr. Zanebad to the Discord to watch, as well as Rena the Best. Okay, no problem. We don't mind visitors. For those who wonder, we do D&D on Fridays, Mountain Standard Time, about 3 p.m. or so. Only in the Discord, though. I don't stream it on Twitch or anything else, for that matter. Anybody's allowed to come and watch if you'd like. Just remember, if you're going to hang out, just mute your mic or whatever, so that we can focus on the D&D. It's not just a big discussion time or whatever. It is there for D&D time. And people can feel free to use the Discord's 2 voice channels other times of the whatever. If you want to organize people playing something together. Why is the time? Okay, there we go. You can use that voice chat if you want to chit chat while you play or whatever. I'm fine with that. That's what it's for. That's why there's 2 of those there. Feel free to use those as a group hangouts or whatever. Okay, so now we have all the iron plates we're going to need for the refinery. Oh, it's... No. What is... Oh, is it... Wait. Is it for... Okay, it's for these. Okay, it's for these. Okay. I don't have building material. What? Yes, you do. I disagree. You absolutely have building material. Can confirm, have building material. There we go. You now have all the building material, in fact. Please commence the building. You two, would you two please like to also get involved with the building? So that we're building this at a, accelerated rate, perhaps. Oh, a beast trader's on their way to the outpost. Okay. Great. We'll work on the next one. And then we'll just need the electrical components. I don't think I need another beast right now. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Would it be cool if you got a hive trader? Oh, why is that? Go talk to them, shall we? Show me what you have. Do I need to feed them? Show me what you have. Whoa. Don't go running off. Oh, it's funny dialogue? Ah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we really need anything, right? Pack bull, there's a bone dog, and some pack beasts. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we really need anything right now. Dead State Doug is doing what we need. They sell fabric, which will be handy. Oh, the hive do, or these people do? The hive makes sense. Are there any other merchants? Oh, you're a merchant. Hold on. Wait, are you the head? Okay, animal trader. Okay, yeah, these are just animal traders, so we really don't need this. Okay, everyone come work on this. Most merchants going to your outpost do? Ah, that's cool. Yeah, we were discussing why the bandanas are important. It's just a money-making opportunity for us. What is happening? Everyone work on this. What are you doing? Stop standing around. Fantastic. Okay, those are done. So now we just need building material. We need 30 building material, and then we'll need the 12 electrical components. We'll have to head back to town for that, though. Oh. What are you? I don't know what that is. How odd. Fortunately, a dead state Doug is doing all the carrying right now. No, trade with them. What is the problem? Okay, hold on. Everyone stop. There is a problem. Trade. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna split this up a little bit, so that way everyone's getting a little bit of strength training. Well, we'll keep it out of the inventory, just so that way we can drop our backpacks in an emergency. Still real weird that our backpacks got changed. Actually, we can probably leave this stuff like that for him. Trade. I need you to trade with Jesus. Something like that will probably work. Heavy, heavy, okay. Heavy, and heavy. Okay, everyone is now heavy. Everyone please head to town. There we go, we're moving a little bit faster. It's also good to get good at armor smithing. Yeah, I could see that, especially with the, Holy Nation needing an absolute butt whooping that we're going to be handing it at some point. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Oh. Oh, it's just the nomads. They're stuck or something. Okay, well, thanks, nomads. How are we looking on food? Huh. Odd that Jesus ate all their food, but no one else has finished their food yet. How strange. Be right back driving? Alright, drive safe. Okay, so now we need to go, I think, into this place. I believe this place should be the place we need for this. Welcome, customers. Hi. Let's trade. Okay. Oh, building material? Alright. We don't have 30 here, but we do have some. Alright, so we just start selling all this stuff to you. Buy all your building material. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, technically speaking, yeah. Take the rest of that. Take your fabric. Ooh, spring steel. That's the good stuff. Wow, they actually have copper alloy plates here. Dang, I don't know if we've really seen those too much before. Armor plating, but they don't have any electrical components. Odd. Well, we can go check the other place. They're not the only shop in town. Oh, we also need to check on food while we're here. Oh, Flashbox has still got an injured leg. I didn't realize. Show me what you got. Ooh, okay. We do have some of this stuff. Luckily, we can just sell the rest of this since we don't really need any of it. Yeah, you don't have any electrical components, so... Let's go check this place out. It has backpacks, but sometimes it has other weird stuff, too. Maybe we just double time it? Maybe we just double time it. talk to them. So, let me see what you got. Really? Ooh. We have a full-size Thieves backpack. We kind of need one of those right now, too. But, well, a second one. That'll be a second one we would have gotten. Mercenary tent, scrap tent. Welcome. I don't know what name. 392. Gosh darn! Why on day 70 you're still at 4 recruits? Because we're getting to know our recruits on a personal level. We're keeping it real basic. Ugh. This is my first playthrough of this. I don't know basically anything about it. So we're keeping it real simple right now. How are you doing? You having a nice day? Let's see. Did I sell all of our... Yes. No, I didn't actually. Okay, cool. I think we still need the electrical components. And an extra we had for food. So we should be good. I take it, though, I don't know what name. What name? I assume you, a big fan of Kenshi? What did you start with? Wanderer? No, we actually started in the prison. We started as a prisoner. We started as a prisoner with a friend named Sarah. She died. She bled out. And then we got our friend Flashbox here, and then we just absolutely took over the prison until we felt like leaving. And then we left, and then we hired Digna to get her away from her evil father. And then we had Dead State Doug, who died. And then we got Dead State also Doug, who is alive. So we've had a pretty harrowing experience altogether, I would say. I'm a little annoyed that they don't have any electrical components for sale, though. It means we might have to make our own, which sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't suck, it's just... I would have much rather preferred to have just bought some, you know? Okay, let's trade. Okay, you do have food, though. We can use the food. But, yeah, the prisoner start was a recommendation from one of the board members. It was a lot. I wouldn't recommend it for inexperienced people, but there's no electrical components in bars, bro. Yeah, no, not in the bar. We went into whatever this is, the mechanical shop. The mechanical shop didn't have any electrical components, and neither did the travel and repair shop. I think armor shop. I think the ranger shop is only bows. Weapons shop. Headgear shop. Small shack. That's just a battery station. I don't remember if the science headquarters... It didn't have a... the science headquarters doesn't have a merchant, right? Flashbox, I need to go talk to the purveyor of the fine goods. Ooh, lots of food. Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, so how many... We ended up with what? We needed 30, and I think we ended up with 25 building materials? I know there was still some back at the house. Let me see. Yeah, we need building materials to try to finish up our experimental camp. One back better than what you use. It can stack items. Yeah, we had 2 of those, but the module kind of glitched out on us a little bit. And they kind of went away. I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of went away. Let's see. Oh, okay, we do have some more building components here. Okay, so we're going to be... Is that too short then? Yeah, because we don't have... Yeah, we don't have it anymore. Yeah, I had 2 wooden backpacks. So I keep Jesus with the large backpack because it has all the extra space. So if we do have big things that don't really stack well, we have someone for that. But Flashbox and Digna were both supposed to have the wooden stacking backpacks, but we left an area, then when we came back, one of those got turned into a large backpack instead of the wooden backpack. What the 30K bounty for? Escaping prison. also robbing prison, also knocking out and then imprisoning a bunch of prison guards, converting them into prisoners. Like I said, we committed a bunch of crimes inside of that prison before we escaped. It was quite a time. You can actually go check it out over on the YouTube if you want. All my stuff gets uploaded to the YouTubes. Links for that are in chat and on the info page. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook, one word, INC, on the YouTubes. Alright, so we have all but like 3 building materials, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So we can at least go get this done. And then when we get back, we can have Jesus start working on armor. Prison. Isn't it just slave camp? I guess you can call it a slave camp? You can call it a slave camp, I guess. A prison camp, whatever you want to say. I mean, they made us wear orange jumpsuits, and they would lock us in cages each night, and then bring us out to work during the day. So, slave camp, prison camp, tomato, tomato. Either way, we made a run of the place and absolutely tore all but it down before we escaped. We had quite a bit of fun. We walked away with a lot of supplies, which is also part of why we have such a big bounty. So let's just say I can't go back to the Holy Nation. It was already bad enough that Jesus is a Scorchborn or Scorchlander and a woman. It's bad enough that that was the case for her, but you know, also all the crime we committed on the way out of the prison, so. Or slave camp, or whatever. Yeah, but I'm fairly unfamiliar with this module so far. We've basically spent all of our time, let's move down there, up in this north end of things. So obviously we escaped from the prison, which was, where's that? So we escaped from the prison, and then I basically circled around the mountain, went over here, and then met the Flotsam Ninjas and been hanging out in this area. And then the final goal is to eventually, up here, build a town inside of the cannibal, I don't know, area up here so that we can mine a lot of copper. That's the eventual goal. Welcome back, Ika. Are we going the right direction? I guess we are. Yeah, okay, cool. We can get these buildings built. Can we... Is there any way to move slightly faster? Wait, where is... Wait, who is... No. Flashbox, what are you... Flashbox? What's going on here? Flashbox. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, Flashbox, but I need you to not be doing it. Okay. Thank you, Flashbox. Alright. Now that Flashbox is here. With these people, I recommend you smuggle drugs for money. I mean, I don't know how to do that. We could. We have a really high sneak, so snuggle the drugs. That's how you make drugs, kids, is you snuggle them. Smuggling the drugs would probably be pretty easy for us, though, to make money. You're not wrong. But technically, Jesus is our good character, so she wouldn't do things like that, unless it was to directly undermine the Holy Nation, because they're evil. But otherwise, we're trying to do things non-illegally, for the most part. We're really only allowed to commit crimes against the Holy Nation. Alright, so I guess we can get this actually up and running. So we'll need electrical components for that. I guess it wouldn't do us any good for this yet. I guess we're better off probably doing this building first. Yeah, we're probably better off doing this building first. Plus, this will give us experience on, you know, what happens with bandits and such. I mean, in tech hunter cities, it isn't illegal. Well, yeah, but then are we smuggling it or just selling it? Sell to Flats Lagoon drugs isn't illegal there, so no crime committed. Well, there you go. I mean, if we're just moving drugs from one place to the other in a completely legal fashion, that actually technically would be okay, I think. Okay, so now we can go inside of our building. We did it, team. We built our first building. Power. Question becomes, how many of these can I fit in here? I wasn't really sure. Okay, we can fit a lot. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, I need you three to kind of like step back. That is trading drugs, not smuggling. Yeah, that's just that's technically just proper legal business. I can get behind legal business. Business. It looks like business to me. It's the only person who knows that reference. Okay, there we go. The hydroponics, so you can even make it in World's End and sell it in town. Locally grown and manufactured products. Yeah. Buy local. Buy World's End. Heavy narcotics. For when you just can't sleep at night. Or when you don't want to sleep at night for a full week. Narcotics. We're solving tomorrow's problems today with narcotics. I might actually, hold on, undo that one because I feel like it's a little, there we go. Have you been to World's End recently? Have you felt like not sleeping for a week? Try narcotics. It'll help you not sleep for a week. Narcotics. There we go. That's plenty, right? Look at all that. Look at all that battery power we're going to have. Alright, so we got that. I don't even remember what these need. What do these need? Iron plates and electrical components. Oh, well, thank you for that follow. I don't know what name, 392. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Get this thing started. Yeah, we do Kenshi. Right now I'm doing it basically about 3 times a week, before some other things. How do you feel about Yu-Gi-Oh? What name? Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh by chance? Whether it's the show or the actual card module or whatever. I'm just curious. Wait, are we 8 short on material? That doesn't seem right. Oh, apparently we're 8 short? Flashbox, why did you not add all of the material to the building, Flashbox? Yes, 3 short. Okay, that sounds more correct. Apparently there's been an Olympic runner who's been showing off U cards before his runs. Yeah! He's been having some Exodia cards he's pulling out and showing off to the cameras before each of his runs. I saw that a little while ago, but I wasn't sure if it was building up to something, so I was going to wait and post it once it was revealed what was going on. But yeah, I've been seeing references to that, which I thought was real fun. Okay, did we actually add all of the building material, please? Thank you. I don't know why Flashbox is having such a hard time with this. It's a pretty simple, straightforward concept, I thought. Okay, so we just need 2 more building material, and we need the 12 electrical components. And then we can start on this battery banks of electrical components and iron plates. I mean, we could make our own. Like, that's not a problem. Jesus working through a wall. Impressive, Jesus. You really earned it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta get some more building materials for this thing, and these electrical components, and we should be good. I guess while we're down here, we can just grab some iron for a bit. See if anything walks by we can get into a fist fight with. We're mostly healed up. We're not too bad off. I'm gonna say mostly healed up. Mostly healed up. And we'll just be on the lookout for stuff. Whether it's free food or just combat experience, one way or the other. Technically, even some river raptors would be good. We can give that to Doug, so he has some cheap food. You can buy drugs from the swamp for 150 and sell it to Flats Lagoon for 655. Wow. That's a heck of a markup. I haven't been to the swamp yet. Are you talking about like the actual swamp or the floodlands? I know those are different things, but I haven't been to either yet. I'm curious to see what some of these places look like. I'm real interested in the fog zone over here. I'm interested in fog zone. This looks kind of interesting with the weird, like, little circular locations. Obviously, there's ruins hidden up here, which will be fun to get to at some point. Cannibal Village, I'm assuming. I don't know why else there would be a village there. Port North. Sure. We got, I'm assuming this is the desert. Is this the desert that's on, like, the cover and all the other footage? By the way, if you don't know what I mean, every time I've ever watched anybody talk about this module or play this module, it all takes place in a desert, which is what I thought this world was going to be about. I didn't realize there was even forests and stuff were an option. Everything I've ever seen about Kenshi all takes place in a desert. Is this the desert? That is United Cities? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Stout and heft and hang and show batai and bark like a tree. Forgot the name of this place, but there's a bench with iron trees, which I usually enjoy the aesthetics of. Ooh, a beach with iron trees. Love it. Probably just the desert around the hub. Most people start there since the default start begins there. Gotcha. That makes sense. But how many people start in the great old town of Black Scratch? Is there a starting that starts in Black Scratch? And then I can say I've got Black Scratch fever and then run around just punching people to get better at fistfights? But technically it's legal because I'm suffering from a medical issue? Is that an option? Can I get Black Scratch fever, punch a bunch of people, and then say it's okay because I have a medical condition? The man and dog start begins you in the battlefield I mentioned earlier? Ah, okay. Well, it mentioned that the dog is from like a destroyed town, so that actually makes some sense to me. That actually makes good sense to me. They're sitting in the hive territory named Queen's Retreat. I can't imagine why a bunch of bug people would have a queen. How odd. Who would have thought the bug people had a queen? Not I. I assumed they were true communists. Everything for everybody. It's true the other way. I love that these nomads are just stuck right here. I guess if we need to go buy another pack animal, we know where to find them. Don't reveal too much. I want some things to be a surprise. Yeah, technically this is a blind playthrough, so I don't know where this stuff is or what it is. So, let's go very light with anything that could be considered a spoiler. How many of these did I need? No, I don't want to take the building apart. I want to take, like, the building... I want it intact. I need to know how many pieces of iron sheets I needed for each one. And I don't remember. Let's see. Anything around a fist fight. It isn't an ally or something that's going to actively eat us. Plus. It's looking real quiet over here. Let me get this stupid hidden forest thing out of the way. What's this? That is that's a Flotsam Ninja. They're friends of ours. Hey, I know those folks. I'm friends with them. But yeah, I swear, every video I've ever seen of people talking about this module have all been in the desert. I assumed it was like a desert planet or something. I had no idea that there was a non-desert area to even be involved with. What is going on? Why is no one mining? Did you all pass out or something? Oh, I was somehow clicked on a different iron thing? Odd. Nah, Kenshi actually does biomes. Yeah, it's a much more involved world than I was thinking. I thought it was going to be kind of like a weird, like low, like what is it? Low, low development, like a low tech version of like a desert planet from Star Wars or something. I don't know what the desert planet's called. I know there is one. What's the name of the planet they do the pod racing on in the prequels? That's a desert planet, right? Oh, hey. Hi, Flotsam Ninjas. How you doing? Just over here building a small town. You're more than welcome to stay. What's crazy is we've technically almost turned this into Dwarf Fortress now, and I don't know how I feel about that. It just popped in my head that technically we're kind of turning this into Dwarf Fortress. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I care for it, team. Dwarf Fortress was fun in its own way, but it's not what we're here for. Okay, so this has got to be enough iron. Now it just kind of comes down, can we go and find electrical components? So we've been farming all this iron ore. Our labor skill's got to be pretty high at this point, right? You'd think. Well, not on Dead State Doug, but... yeah, laboring's up to a 78 on Digna. She's actually got the highest laboring skill of everyone here. Which kind of makes sense. We usually have her do a little bit more of the grunt work than everybody else. Have you asked the Flotsam leader how to take down Holy Nation? No, we have not actually done that yet. I've been more worried about figuring out how to build the town inside of Cannibal Country than I am about destroying the Holy Nation. We were trying to build a sustainable world that once we destroy one of the major factions, it doesn't collapse into anarchy. We're not trying to turn into Mad Max here. We're trying to build a thing that is going to last the test of time. Plus, I don't feel like we've done anything to, like, earn the respect of the Flotsam Ninjas yet. We'll try to fill up 2 more bundles of these, and then we'll go see if we can't find some electrical components. So, I mean, technically there's a shop at the Flotsam Ninjas place, but I don't know... I don't know if they had one that was, like, electrical stuff. It was mostly armor, right? Also need to check and see how much iron plating we need. Because I think it was... I can't remember if it was 4 or 6 per battery. There was 9 batteries in there. It's going to be 54, which we have 54 raw irons right now. It's just whether or not I want to spend the time making them myself or go try to buy some. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody. Go in the building real quick. It is... Oh, iron plates is only 2, so we only need 18. Oh, that's easy. Why didn't you finish the ore drill? Because I don't have enough building materials. We're 2 building materials short. So we got to go back to town and try to find electrical components and building materials. Hopefully the day has kind of reset and we can Digna? Why are you not moving, Digna? Jesus, can you please go pick up Digna? Thank you, Jesus. Now please put Digna down. Alright, so now everyone gets to trade with Dead State Doug. So they all get to carry some stuff. So that they're all heavy. Moderate. Okay, there we go. So that way that we can work on their strength training when we walk back to town. Perfect. Now, Dead State Doug's not really carrying much, but that's okay. You can make iron plates, but you can't make building material? I mean, maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know. How do you do it? What's the recipe? I mean, we have level 3 workbench, so there's no reason I guess I couldn't figure out how to make it. I just don't. I haven't yet. I mean, we have a level 3 workbench. It's possible, I'm sure. We'll head back to town. Probably get some more food, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're a little low on food. Not too bad, actually, though. I thought it'd be worse. You make stone miner, then you put in stone refinery. Oh, see, Wait, why are you all coming back? No, everyone should be heading to the village. Everyone heads to World's End. So that's how you make building material, okay. Yeah, we did that once. I swear those idiots are going back. So we have a stone mine here, I think. And a stone processor, I think, up here. But we only go up there on special occasions. You know, special weekend trips and stuff. What is happening? Okay, are we good? Is everyone good now? This is absolutely insanity. What is happening? Alright, everybody. I need everyone to stop being... All team members here, everyone on the team needs to stop being so dumb for a second, please. You're really, really frustrating me. Stone mine is buildable? Yeah, we've got one. I could build one. I'm just not worthy. We're kind of skipping that step in the way of business. You don't have anything I need. Moving on up to the next bar. Wait, okay, it's like, where'd Flashbox go? We're good. Okay, I need to know what you got. Let's do business. Okay, you've got some dried meats. I need that. Okay, that's a hydroponics. We need to go in here. Buy some building materials, hopefully. We only need, what, 2 of them? And we can finish the drill. I mean, really, we need the electrical components more, because the drill's not going to do us any good if we don't have power going to it. Okay, you have building material. And electrical components. Awesome. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. And just like that. Just completely in random orders in our bag. Alright, 4 is going to be enough to finish one of the generator. Yeah, one of the windmills. Should be. Flashbox, please go talk to the owner of this fine establishment to see if they have food. Okay, good. They have food. Okay, great. I mean, this place usually only has backpacks and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. And there's this other bar, I think. Yeah, right there. Still need to find some more ancient books, but that's going to be a whole adventure in and of itself, I'm guessing. Yeah, regular books. I don't need any maps. I guess we could get one of these thieves' backpacks. We're kind of ahead on cash right now, so we could probably afford a thieves' backpack. So 2, that would be 18, so I just need 2 stacks of the stone right now. I mean, by the end of it, we're going to probably want 3 thieves' backpacks. Just got to search some ruins. Yeah, I still don't know how to do that, though. Remember, we found that one ruin behind the prison, and I had no idea how to actually get it open. Oh, you've actually got wooden backpacks. Okay, I'm going to get a wooden backpack then, and I'm going to get this. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I think, in the end. You just lockpick or bust the door down? Ah, okay. See, I didn't know that at the time. And we had 0 physical capabilities also at the time, so that was another part of the problem. Alright, cool. So now we can, poor Dead State Doug can't go in the house. Alright, let's see what we got. Can I arrange this? Can I arrange this in a way that isn't so unbelievably frustrating to look at, please? Let's do it this way. All our stolen grog we took from the prison and that abandoned town. Okay, shadow backpack can go in here for now. Shadow backpack. Guess I could just sell the rest of this since I don't really need... Our mining capability is as such that I don't really need to stockpile too much of it. But I guess for an emergency, it's good to have it. Also, I still don't know what to do with these, like, lore books. It's also good for making money. You just find a lot of rare stuff in it, I'm guessing. Oh, you know what we do need to do? We need to research hats. We need the leather hats or whatever we can use leather to make. So part of the problem is we don't have that right hat for leather. For now. I mean, that's definitely part of the problem is I need a leather hat. I think everyone's lives are going to get a little bit better once we figure out how to make leather hats. in my personal opinion. No. Wait, no, give them the food. 5, 5, and okay, 4. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Start with the best hat to craft for profit known. Best hat to craft. Well, yeah, but I'm saying I need something for leather. You told me it was a one specific kind of hat you can make out of leather, but it wasn't actually available in the bench. Do you just make it out of your inventory? Yeah, you start with it. Oh. Okay. Well, let me see. So how do you... It's empty. What? Well, it shouldn't be empty. Okay, hold on. So... Wool hat cap, turban bandana. I don't even know what this is. Cloth. It can be wrapped around the face to protect the eyes in a dust storm. Basket hat? A hat usually worn by weirdo assassin, hides the face and makes you look creepy. Alright, no basket hats then, I guess. A simple woolen hat, good for cold desert nights. You need a leather bench. Ah, okay. So that's what it is, okay. We need a different thing. I see. What would that... Crafting? Oh, okay, so we haven't researched... Hold on. So we haven't researched leather benches yet? Is that the problem? What? Farming. Hemp, desert, advanced cooking. Is it smithing? Because technically we're making... Ah, yeah, here we go. Leather armor, crafting bench, leather tanning bench, trader's leathers. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, leather armor crafting. We need 4 books for that. I see. Okay, well... Jesus, work on the bandanas. I'll have the other 2 go get us some books. The other 2 can go get us some books. What are those? Oh, books. Books, okay. The emotes are so tiny, it's hard to tell sometimes. Hi, we need some books. Are you a library? I heard you're a library. Can you give me some books? Can I borrow books?
Look at the size of that thing.
It's massive. Truly, it's massive. Welcome, Zet770. How you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4 books. 4 books it is. I mean, there's no reason we can't return these books, by the way. It's always interesting when a book or a physical object is used up in the construction of something. It's like, well, why did me building a box destroy the hammer? That's not how hammers work. Okay, so... Oh, I guess... Wait. Who has the books and why? Okay. Bizette, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a nice Thursday afternoon. Oh, right. We have to put the books into the... The research bench doesn't want your meat, silly. It just wants the books. Okay, leather armor crafting. Okay, and the Digna. I need you to work over there. And now everyone's doing something. We got him. You eat the book. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. All right.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, this one's missing stuff? Huh. Well, we got our own wind power going, so that's something, I guess. Take potato chip out and eat it. That's good stuff. I'm fine with that. Eat your potato chips. If you have a potato chip, eat it. What else is it for? It's not like you can grow it. Exactly. That's what you do. You scarf that thing down. I love that's just called eating. That doesn't even have the, like, Minecraft subtext underneath it. That is specifically the Minecraft eating sounds. Alpha Nerd 4. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. I assume you're either a big Kenshi fan or a big fan of eating potato chips. Either way, you're welcome here. Now, if I someone playing Kenshi, apparently it's fairly rare, but that's also because this module is sort of dauntingly. It's known for being a little bit hard, a little dauntingly hard. I'm a big Kenshi fan. Ah, okay. Well, you've come to a place where we're going to be doing a lot of Kenshi for a little while. It's a very slow, obtuse module. Yes, yes, it is. And this is a channel where I get talked into by the beautiful board members like yourself in doing obtuse, slow modules. We did a nice run on Dwarf Fortress, which was also slow and obtuse. That was the Steam version of Dwarf Fortress, for those who know that there's a difference. I love everyone's just... Like, this is the magical international symbol of doing something at a desk. We're just doing it. Suffering from success, I guess. I guess so. Then you'll like this module? Yeah. And Underrail? Yeah, Underrail was a somewhat slow and obtuse module. Yeah. Oh god, Dead State? Dead State? Oh. Dead State? Yeah. No. Wait. Yeah, Dead State. Dead State was a slow, obtuse module. That's what Thursdays and the in-betweener module time is for. Slow, obtuse modules. I mean, we have our times. I mean, we're playing Pacific Drive also, and that's not a... I mean, it's obtuse, but it's not slow at all. I'm going like 80 miles an hour through a forest full of crazy super anomalies. I'm a... what do they call it? A variety streamer. Let's see, what do we got? So Saturday we'll have more Kenshi, and then we'll have Indica, and then Sunday we'll have more of Cosmo Cheats at Poker, and then we're back to Pacific Drive on Tuesday. That's a pretty good coverage of different things, I would say. To go from playing this, to playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, to playing this, to playing Indica, to playing Poker. Nice range of modules, yeah. But we have them on a schedule. Tuesdays are action modules, Thursdays are tactical modules, Saturdays are immersive horror modules, Sundays are puzzle-solving modules. Loosely. I mean, poker is sort of a puzzle-solving, and then you add the cheating mechanic, and that's where it really becomes a puzzle to solve. Yeah, you found me through Dead State? Yep. Modules. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like to spread it out a little bit. We don't cuss around here if I can help it. Every once in a while, maybe. We try to be inclusive. This is a... What's the term? An inclusive company, and allies and all that jazz. Why is my mouse doing that thing again where it feels like it's not... Like somehow the sensitivity got turned down on just the mouse for a little bit. Alright, you two, I need you to figure your lives out real quick. Let me go see. I think how are we on food? We're still okay on food. I think Jesus is almost done with... Oh, no. Stay on the bench. Oh, it's empty. Okay, great. Did you finish up then? Okay, great. She just finished. That works out perfectly. All right, so now we need a... Crafting? Leather tanning bench. Oh, okay. So do we need to tan the leather? Or can we just use the skins and go straight into making the hats? Sailor Mouth, pretty much? Well, that's fair. When I'm not on stream, I am. If you hang out on Fridays for the D&D, tomorrow's D&D stuff, you will learn that I have a little bit of a mouth on me. Yep, tan leather first, then use it for armor. Okay. Skins need to be tanned first. You can buy leather from the shop, though. Oh, that's true. But yeah, but then what's the point of me keeping the leather that we have? Okay, leather tanning. Tana. Where's the button? Rotating. The rotatification. So this is going to be a leather tanning bench. We can put that by the door so the bad smells can go outside. You burn through it faster. Or skin someone alive for leather, I guess? Well, I mean, that's always an option, but... Does human skin make good leather, though? As far as I'm aware, it doesn't. Isn't it be tanned first? You'll burn through it faster? You'll burn through it fast. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so wait, is it worth building a leather bench for or not? Dang it, Zet, you spoiled something and you didn't even play the module. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was... Yeah, we haven't seen any human skin that we can collect. If you don't know about one of the factions, there's so much more funnier than you realize. Okay. Yeah, build the benches. Okay, we'll build both the benches. Okay, so we'll put the leather tanning bench on this side. If I can figure out a way I like it to look. You'll love the way you look, I promise. Okay. Why do I suddenly want to go to Buca di Beppo? Why am I suddenly craving Italian food? What about putting down a leather bench has made me want to crave Italian food? Someone please do an investigation on that. Explain that to me. Alright, we got that one. We got this nonsense again. And then leather crafting bench. Oh man. That would probably be bad if I did it that way. There are people who would actively hunt me down and, like, kill me if I left it hanging over the edge like that. Maybe we can do it... over in this corner? How close can I get you? No one should be standing in the way. Oh, shoutouts to the person on YouTube who said that part of the reason I couldn't build something someplace is because our characters are in the way, which is the silliest thing, but shoutouts to them for letting me know that's a thing I need to be worried about.
Oh my.
Also, it's worth it for the bench. Okay. I went to an Italian restaurant with my family on Sunday. Oh yeah, how'd your family stuff go? I don't wanna pry too much in your personal affairs, but if you bring it up, I'd like to know. These are both iron plates? I need 11 iron plates for this nonsense? You're killing me here. Alright, I guess we need iron plates for this. I did not expect that to be the case. I'll leave this leather here for now, I suppose. And then we can process it when we get back. Yeah, building is expensive. Yeah, I didn't think basic workbenches would require iron, though. That seems a little excessive to me. If these were like level 2s or level 3s, I could see it. But at level 1, you would think it would just be basic building materials. Unless this is telling me that like leather armor is super important or something, but I don't think that's the case. No trees were set on fire. Well, that's good. Doing better than that holiday event those other people were having. I mean, it is the 4th. I lucked out that I haven't had too much fireworks stuff going on. There was some stuff last night, and there's definitely going to be a bunch of stuff tonight, and there'll probably be a bunch of stuff for the rest of this week. But the whole week hasn't been filled with it, which is kind of surprising. Most benches don't need upgrades. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, where are we on inventory? So there's the 18 we need for that. And then I'm going to need another 11. 3 and 8. Yeah, so we're going to need another 11. I mean, we have that stuff in storage. We might as well just take it with us. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay. Well, actually, we can spread it out. You can carry this one. There's the 11 we're going to need for that. So we can just go back and start processing it. Most crafting stations start expensive and just get more, so the higher you get. Anyone is also correct, so that balances it a bit. Anyone is all... Oh. Wait, what? Is also correct, so that balances it a bit. Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha. Anyone. I was like, anyone? What do you mean anyone? But you mean, I can't kill anyone as an Ika. Okay, I gotcha. Alright. Okay, so we can at least go down there now. And technically, I think we could start the process of getting that drill done. I think we might actually get to the point where we're going to be able to drill everybody. I'm a little excited. Okay. How are we on food? Food, food, food. We don't have a ton of food, but we have enough to go do what we're going to plan to do here. So we should be good. Yes, my bad. No problem. I just confused. I'm like, what do you mean anyone can do it? I'm like, oh, you mean I can't kill anyone's, yeah. Everyone around here refers to I can't kill anyone as Ika so often that it took me a second. You're good. You're perfectly fine. Why is this the path you've chosen? Why did you feel the need to go behind the building? Ugh, whatever. We know the pathing in this is broken, so it's fine. Wait, what are you? Oh, it's Hungry Bandits. Wait, what? There's just a pack of hungry bandits coming up here? Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Everyone turn around. Turn around. Hold on. Everyone turn around. Stop. Stop. It's about to be hammer time. Alright, put your backpack. What? Oh, I can't put it in there unless it's empty. Okay. Beat those bandits? Yeah, it's my... Yeah, Ika's... I can't kill anyone's nickname is Ika. That's what we go with. Gang up and rob is... There's 12 of them. It's gonna be a gang fight, is what it's gonna be. And it's fine. It's just, it's gonna be a gang fight. Okay, everyone just put all your stuff over here. Leave all of your food behind so that if, you know... when you inevitably get beat up. Okay, Dead State Doug, I need you to go, like, anywhere that isn't here right now. Just go wait over there, please. And they put all the food on Doug? Yeah. That way, if they get beat up, they don't steal the food. That's what I did. All the food has been relocated to Doug. They are now carrying only their bedrolls and some basic first aid supplies. Throw a shoe. I don't know. Is there any kind of, like, javelins in this? Are there javelins or, like, throwing knives? I think all range stuff in this is just crossbows, right? Alright, everybody. I'm about to go throw down with some hungry bandits. Only range is turrets and crossbows. Right, okay. Yeah, just crossbows? Okay. Alright, where'd those bandits go? Alright, team. We're gonna go throw down with some bandits. And turrets are just fancy ballista? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I guess it's on. It's us 3 versus 4, 6, 8, 10 of them? Alright. I guess. I mean, if we can actually concentrate fire, we might be able to actually defeat a couple of them before they beat us to unconsciousness with their sticks. I gotta concentrate fire, though. Come on, get him. Yeah, there's one. Okay, get this one. Get this one. Oh, Digna took a beating there. Punch. Punch. I swear I'm not an elk. Welcome. Thank you for that resubscribe. Appreciate it. Oh, did you get that thing I sent you? I swear I'm not an elk. We need to concentrate on one person, Flashbox. I know you're over here dodging for your life, but... I did. Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem. I figure that way, whether we end up streaming it or not as for the event, that way you all have it to try it out. Wow. Jesus getting herself up off the ground. Oh, Digna's back up. Digna's back up. Digna not wanting to stay down, not playing dead. Oh, Jesus is down, and Digna's down now. Now it's just Flashbox. Who is the most injured of all of these ones? Who's still standing? Looks like it's going to be probably this one. So let's fight that one. Thank you for Spooter Module. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. I mean, if it's like the first one, I've seen someone play the first one, and the first one looked pretty fun. And the sequel seems like it's probably the same kind of thing, but, you know, a little bit more properly made. Wow, the dodging is real. Jesus is getting up. She isn't done yet. She didn't hear no bell. I mean, we can try... Oh, nope, she's down now. Never mind. Wow, her dodge is really good, apparently. They're having a hard time with hitting her with her dodge as good as it is. D&D Session 2 has been entertaining. Oh, D and Dead Season 2? Yeah, it's good stuff. We're just watching gang violence. How's everyone's toughness? Oh, it's not the best. It's not the best. Let's see. Jesus is a 35 toughness. Flashbox is a 39. And Digna's a 17. So not the best. I'm always end to witness some gang-related crimes. It is certainly different, yeah. So yeah, their toughness isn't great. 35 and 39 are pretty solid. Really? I would assume you would want to be like over 50 before it's considered like good. But then again, I don't really know much about this module, so who knows? Unconscious. And she's in recovery coma. Wow, Flashbox out here just dodging for their life. What is Flashbox's like current actual dodge stat? Dodge is a 28 right now. Martial arts is a 21. We're out here. We're getting whooped up. Oh, Jesus is on her feet again. Is she healing herself? Nope, she's in a fight. Flashbox. Flashbox. Concentrate on this one. Get this one. No, get this one. Because if everyone's attacking you, and you can help Jesus fight one... Really? You're auto-saving in the middle of my characters being fought, huh? Oh, we got one! Jesus absolutely just palm-struck this one to the ground. Okay, Jesus, we gotta focus on this one. You also need to worry about, like, dodging, though, still. Oh, that's two! That's another one down. That's another one down. Yeah, you can do well with 40 and 30 stats, but with bigger numbers and better gear. Ah, gotcha. If I want to get to 30 to 40s, if you have good gear, you can handle yourself pretty well. Oh, okay. Who's the next most injured person here? Oh, actually, the leader guy's almost kind of broken up. I guess we'll concentrate on this one. Oh, Flashbox is finally down. Or... I just got knocked. Oh, okay. Nope, there they go. Oh, this one's apparently having a bad day. Cannot stand. Oh, Flashbox is unconscious again. They're searching us for food. Congratulations, there's no food. I assume that's what they're doing anyway. There's gotta be some food on these ones somewhere. Nope, no food on us. Alright. Well, good job, Flashbox. Put up quite the fight there, actually. I mean, those are like the weakest things in the module to fight. Those were just literally hungry bandits, but still, good try, good effort. We knocked out a couple of them. It's good XP, yeah. Let's see, recovery, coma, and unconscious. Okay, great. So Digna's not like bleeding out or anything. She's just recovering. Buttstorm Not an Elk, how are you doing? We haven't heard from your actual status. Just a welcome. Okay, Flashbox. I really need you to not just stand there while your two partners are badly wounded. Really? They don't even have meds on them or nothing? How much are the pants worth? $12 for the pants. Gross. Gross. What about this guy? Do you have... No, there's no meds on them. Just go heal them. Redeem hats off to you? Okay, what kind of hat do you want? Would be better if you were wearing a hat, yeah. Can they continue to fight after being KO'd as the best source of toughness, EXP? I'm well, thank you. You want the cow hat? Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think Jesus did that like 3 times during this fight, so she got a lot of toughness. I also need to get something to drink. That's also empty. Why am I always out of the sodas? Why am I always out of the fluids? Where's the cow? Bring me the cow. There's the cow. Also, drink some milk. I don't have any milk at the office. Why would I bring that? That would be weird. I don't want to bring milk to the office. Also, I think I figured out how I'm gonna do the cake decorating stream. I think I can use my Bluetooth headset as the microphone, so it probably won't sound the best, but we can still give it a shot and see what happens. But I did get a hold of the phone stands, so we at least have like tripods and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. We will see. Alright, so Digna is... Are we out of... No? Why are you... Oh, wait. Is there also a bandit there? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, go heal them up also. No. Fleshbox, what are you doing? You're standing next to an injured comrade. Go heal them. I feel bad when Beth cast True Strike and D and Dad. Even just the 2 times I've gotten to so far. The first they completely forgot about it. By the next turn they rolled around. The second time it didn't actually matter for the situation they were in.
Is it a hat?
It is a hat. It's a hat that also looks like a cow. Although I do like Anthony giving some insight on the enemies when she uses it. Yeah. True Strike is one of those weird things. It's like, it's only really good for... Oh, they're both in recovery coma? Ugh. Gross. I'm gonna have to pick them both up. Well, I think... okay, here's what we'll do. I don't love it. I don't love it. Camping... We can't build this close to town. What? why. Yeah, unfortunately, True Strike is a very odd ability since it gives your next attack advantage or whatever, but it eats up your action. So it's only good for like pre-planning or casting on someone else. Pick them up. Mercy kill might do it. I'm not mercy killing my own people. That would be hilariously weird. Can I splint injuries? No. Okay. The problem is I don't really have a bed. Okay, I guess we'll just head back into town for now. I didn't bother building bedrooms. Good strength XP for walking around with them on your shoulder. That's true. We did a lot of that back in the prison. Back in the prison, what we would do is we'd pick them up. We'd pick up the people who were following us around and just carry them around, sneaking on the top floors of buildings. Wow, Jesus took a lot of, or Flashback took a lot of damage there. Wow, she can still run with her leg all bandaged up and stuff? That's impressive. Sleeping meds will help with the healing, just not as much. Yeah. That's what we'll have to do. I did not expect to run into hungry bandits that close to town. I have to remember this module gets actually pretty wild with the stuff it lets happen, so... camping, camp, bed. We can just throw some beds down here real quick. Confirm. Please build the bed while actively holding a person over your shoulder. Thank you. Okay, put them in the bed. Alright, flashbox, back we go. Go pick up a Digna. Oh, I need you to go back over here and pick up the unconscious Digna. The first time you used it, I knew they were absolutely going to forget about it when it comes up. They're too improv. Yeah, they're more there about the comedy bits than the actual, like, technical playing of D&D, which is fine. They're meant to be entertaining, and not everyone loves tactical D&D. Like one of the other D&D, well, I guess they don't really do D&D anymore, but one of the other actual play podcasts that I listen to are much more tactics focused. So it's interesting to like listen to them try to optimize combat and stuff. No, not them. Just pick up Digna. Thank you. Oh, I thought that guy was getting up, but I think he was literally laying on top of Digna's body. Alright, let's head back over to the house. Not that I have any idea what I'm going to do while these two recover. You don't think we strategize? I didn't say you. I'm talking about D and Dads. The Dungeons and Daddies, they don't really strategize that hard most of the time. Every once in a while, someone will come up with some crazy nonsense in a fight that they've been planning, but for the most part, it's more about improv and the comedy than it is strategically done D&D. If you're talking about you independent of that, I think you two strategize okay. I mean, Ika's built his whole character around, like, crazy speed attacks where you can, like, sprint faster than a horse and chop someone and then run away. It's pretty impressive. Most recent episode of Dungeon Daddy begs to differ. Oh, you're talking about all the army crawling, right? That's what you're talking about? I will give them that they went well and above and beyond their required amount of strategizing to get that to work. They did a good job with that one. I love that. It was hilarious. I was having to hold that together, hold myself together yesterday when I was listening to it while I was at work, and the guy, my coworker, even asked me, like, "Why are you smirking like that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just this nonsense they did in this podcast I'm listening to." He doesn't get it, but like, I don't think he understands what a podcast is really, but it's... Oh, she hit the ceiling. She hit the ceiling. No, don't pick her up. I need you to trade with her. Put her down. And there she goes again. Okay. Trade with her. Please get the bed. Then we can build the bed. Camping. Camp bed. Confirm. Just laugh loudly on the bus. Full on snort, exhale, laugh. Wow. Got some looks that day, I guess. Got some looks that day. Okay, so they're both in recovery coma now, at 4 times recovery speed for being in a bed. Well, a bed roll, I guess. Flashbox, what do we got? Oh, you know what? You can actually come over here and meet up and get your backpack back. Now that I think about it. I can't listen to Sun's ability in public. I just make a fool of myself. Fair. It was very funny. I can respect that. Okay, come get your backpack back, Flashbox. Since you're the last one standing, you get your backpack back. Open the bag. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Get your 2. You can have some of these rocks, I guess. You can have some of the rocks, I guess. For now. One of the D&D podcasts I listen to, they do a good amount of strategizing. It's a custom homebrew set in One Piece, which I don't know anything about, but it's still very entertaining and not canon, so don't need to know anyway. That's fair. Are either of you listening to Legends of Anvatis? They play as a failed carnival troupe. No. Never heard of that one. Unless it's the one they do all the YouTube shorts for, where it's like the death clown who haunts the strong man. If that's what you're talking about, then I've seen the clips of it on the YouTube shorts, but I've never actually listened to the podcast. That's the one? Ah, okay, then no, I've never actually listened to it independently, like on its own. Not opposed to it, I guess. It's just, I never bothered. It seems like one of those things where, generally speaking, I don't know how funny it would be. It's just the clips are really good. I, too, saw many clips and started it yesterday. Ah, okay. Also, that's another one of those ones where I feel like they might get distracted a little too easily and start, like, going on, you know... They start focusing too much on the roleplay and not enough on actually getting anything done. Just because it kind of sounds like how they roll. So, wow, she must have been super hungry. Wait. Oh, that's just to upgrade the workbench. I'm not worried about that. Oh yeah, I forgot we have these teeth. We can just sell the teeth, right? Since the teeth don't actually matter. Since apparently we can't literally do anything with the teeth. Looking over here. Recovery coma and recovery coma. Looks like Jesus is almost there. Almost there. No food or anything, but that's okay. We're mostly just gonna get rid of this stuff for the money. It's always weird having to recover after a fight. What do we actually get? Dodge is a 29. Okay. Yeah, we just got over the hump on that. Could have used a little bit more martial arts, but when you're just doing nothing but dodging for a whole fight, it's kind of hard to practice punching. Yeah, I think what am I listening to right now? I think I'm listening to 3 D&D podcasts. Not another D&D podcast. The Dungeons and Daddies and Critical Hit are the ones I'm listening to right now. On any kind of regular basis. Jesus, are you up yet? Please get up soon. We have things to do. Okay. It says you're normal, but are you just laying there for funsies now? Is that what's going on? I think Jesus is just taking a nap now since they're back to normal. Something that came up in that twice so far is that supermassive dungeons where the characters kind of inevitably have to get a long rest in, although the DM is very against it in dungeons. I get it. Although at the same time, these are dungeons the size of small countries, so I feel that there should be some compromise. Yeah. Yeah, in older editions, that's a whole thing. Like, oh, good, they're both to normal. So, can you two get up? You can. Okay, great. Actually, the Flashbox, if you want to lay down and take a nap to kind of recover, you're so badly injured. Okay, you two come out here and trade with Dead State Doug so we can get your stuff back. Okay, get your backpack back. Get some food. Put this stuff back in there. And then Digna, you get your backpack back. And the other food. There we go. And I guess you can carry some of this stuff also? I think I had you with the 18 we were going to need for the batteries. I don't remember what the other 9 were for now. We need the building materials for the ore mine. We need the electrical components for one of the windmills. I don't remember what these other stuff is for, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... But like I was saying, older editions, the concept of like camping in a giant dungeon wasn't uncommon. And there was all around like sleeping rotations, who's on guard, watch duty, and that kind of stuff. It's all part of it. I don't mind a super big dungeon, but usually the problem is being that it kind of takes over everything. It's just what we're doing now is the super big dungeon. Still a little confused by these generator cores. They've got to be for something. You don't have to tell me what it is, but it's got to be for something, right? Okay. Wasn't... I don't think there's a merchant inside of... Wait, is this... Oh, that's just the ranger shop. Okay. Tess feels at home being underground again and will not be leaving the current area. I mean, yeah, that's a good role play of like, yeah, my character, my dwarf character feels more comfortable sleeping underground than above ground. I mean, I did the same thing with Cahal. Cahal? No. What's his name? With the elf guy. As he doesn't like being underground, so he felt more comfortable in the nude when he was sleeping. Or trancing, I guess. Kadal. Wait, so is there a merchant in here or not? Are you a merchant? What is your deal? Oh, keep learning on our Isles roamer and you'll end up trampled by the sleep-deprived scientists. No, you were... Nothing, never mind. Okay, so there's no actual merchants in here. There's some stuff we could steal, but that's not what I'm here for. Wow, they actually have chain link fencing? Wow. The first time it was the end module dungeon. For that I felt it was more justified. In the end, they did manage to get through with some character altering items that they didn't necessarily want to use. Good magic item use. This time, though, it's a new campaign, and they only hit level 5 recently, so they didn't have the items like that. There was a fair bit of drama around it. Players had to come up with a plan with multiple contingencies to convince the DM to give them a role for it. For sleeping in the dungeon, they had to jump through that many hoops. That seems a little excessive on the DM's part. Flashbox, are you looking mostly recovered yet? No, not really. Flashbox really took damage to like her whole body, whereas the other two seemed to take it all just in the chest and then passed out. You got anything else interesting going on? Just books? Yeah, it looks like it's just books. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it would be that hard. Unless it's one of those things where it's like... Maybe like infinitely spawning zombies or something are coming after them. But otherwise, I don't think it would be... like a thing. Digna, come get your bedroll. Alright. Flashbox, I gave you plenty of time to take a nap. We gotta get other stuff done. Okay, we got that? Hey, we actually got it. Alright, great. Alright, everybody. Let's see if we can go and actually get this ore drill going. There's a non-zero chance that we can actually get this ore drill going, assuming we don't, you know, have to go fight a gang of hungry bandits again. I legit thought that was just going to be a pack of nomads or something coming up here. They finally got themselves unstuck from the path, but no, they're still there. They're moving like extra slow suddenly? And they're still... Oh, they're in recovery coma. That's what's up. Okay. I was wondering why those they were still both there. Alright, let's head down here. We might have to if the cow army comes back. Exactly. If the cow army returns, as foretold by the Tessa's Nat 1, you might have to stay underground for a little while. Yeah, these nomads are just stuck in place. I'm assuming once I leave this area, they'll despawn and then that'll fix it. As long as I stay around this, like, zone or section, corner, or whatever they call this, the sections of this. I'm assuming they're not going anywhere. See, our own people get stuck, and it really bothers me. So it's not surprising that the AI gets stuck right there sometimes. But I really want to see this drill in action. Okay, so set time. Alright, so I need the electrical components for this. And then everyone else can help. Get this one going. I did have a recipe comment and they're like, what cow army? Yeah. When you all describe why you stayed underground for like a week to avoid the cow armies, then might get some a couple of odd looks. Where is the... Why am I not seeing the progress bar? Am I missing something? Is it working or not? Oh, there we go. Yes. Awesome. The wind generator is completed. Let's do this one next. I'd obviously roll investigation, get a nat 1, and assume the rescue party are in cahoots with the cows. Sorry, camoots with the cows. Yeah. Now that makes sense to me. Alright. So close. Power output is 25. I don't know how much power we need to run this, but... Maybe it'll run at, like, partial efficiency? Power inactive. Okay. Wait. No. Everyone come in here. Okay, so we got iron plates and electrical components. Okay, great. So now what do we got left? We got the 18 that we need to process. Okay, so... Wow, it's actually working. It's actually working, everybody. We did it. We created our first industry. We are actively drilling for iron. And Digna, you can come over here and work on this. And wait, why did everyone stop? I'm very confused. Okay. You two work on this thing. And Digna, you can continue working on this. Alright. America. Oh, iron? I assumed oil. No, I don't think oil is a thing we can mine for this in this, can we? Is there, do we have to, I don't know, get some oil pumps going? Is that a thing? Wow, yeah, that actually seems faster with 2 people than it did with 3. But if there's a way, I'm sure your government will find it. I don't think there's a U.S. government inside of Kenshi. Not without some mods, anyway. The DM for that campaign is usually pretty latent, except for jumping rules. So him having one thing he isn't tolerant on isn't a deal breaker or anything. Ah, that makes sense. Not yet. Well, like I said, and maybe eventually they'll get a mod for it going or something. Yeah. I'm sure there's a mod that adds the US in here. Why did you stop? Why did you two stop? I didn't say stop. We need to continue with the mining. What are you doing? Wow. Look at this. This is honest to God industry now, I think. We're mining iron ore and then processing it into iron plates. And we haven't been immediately wiped out by bandits or cannibals this time. There was that one time cannibals showed up right after we fought the river raptors, but that was a different timeline. That was a bad timeline. We skipped that one. Actually, I like that the windmill is like a free-floating windmill, so it'll like change direction. I don't know why they did that, but that's fine. They ran off for a hot second, then it came back. For some reason, they refused to learn the jumping rules, which is kind of painful when there's a monk on the team now. It's painful having to see them roll athletics/acrobatics for like 10-foot jumps. That's... yeah. Wait. The rules for jumping are very straightforward. It's basically your strength in distance horizontally and your strength modifier in height vertically. And I think with like a minimum of 1 foot no matter what for like vertical jumps. That way if you have a, you know, a +0 in strength, you can't not jump at all. So yeah, if you have a 10-foot jump, as long as your strength is a 10, you can horizontally jump 10, no problem. If you're jumping vertically 10 foot, it's your half of your height plus your height for your like reach to grab onto something. Okay, for vertical, it's 3 foot plus strength mod. Oh my god. Okay, having a 3-foot vertical jump by default is actually stupidly high. That's why I thought it was a 1, because 1 foot vertical jump kind of makes sense to me. I didn't realize it was a 3 plus strength mod. Dang. So what that means, if you wanted to jump up 10 feet to grab onto something, it's 10 feet high. And say, let's say you're 6 feet high, so that you're 6 feet tall. Half of your vertical height is your reach. So you're 3 feet, or you're 6 feet tall, and then you got another 3 feet of reach, so that's 9 feet. And then if you're trying to get up to 10 feet, you need to be able to jump 1 foot vertically, which is, by default, something you can do. A -3 strength wizard can't jump. That's true. That's kind of technically true. I mean, I guess that would be what, like a 4 in the strength for a wizard? That would be real weird, but it's not, I guess, technically impossible. Wow. This is just so interesting to see this actually working. As we, honest to God, are just doing industry now. It's just happening, team. It's just happening. All their labor practicing up to like a level, they're like level 80 laboring skills. Oh, they're just stopping to bring over iron. Okay. That's not the title of the basketball film? No, it's not. It's not that a -3 wizard can't jump. That's true. You're not wrong. Horizontals are super simple with it being strength score. Yeah. The only reason you would need to make an athletics or acrobatics check is if you're trying to jump beyond that. But that's only if the DM's being nice. Wow, they are really getting this stuff going quickly. Okay, what we might have next is we might have the processing stop. We have enough for 2 of the battery or the generators now. Yeah, enough for 2 of the batteries. Okay. So I want everyone to meet up here. Okay. So Jesus, trade with Dead State Doug. Grab this stuff. All 6 of these. Come in here. Dig the help flashbox. Okay. And you can start in the back. Go finish building this thing. Yeah, I mean, technically you could have people make an athletics check if they want to jump beyond their limit. If you wanted. Can't believe we just built this thing right outside of town and no one cares. By the way. No one cares that we built this right outside of World's End. I can't believe this is honestly working. Now I'm wondering, I guess probably the second upgrade for the ore drills will give you copper access? Although even though their jumping rules are still better than the one podcast I saw where a 10-foot jump became a Herculean task, and even after succeeding the jump they still failed. Yeah. That sounded pretty dumb. I mean, I don't know. That just seems like the DM being unnecessarily cruel. Okay, cool. So that's done. So now we can do the next one. And you're going out here to do it from the back of the building. Okay, sure. Unfortunately, in the base module, there's no copper drill. Really? I've modded that in personally. Yeah, that's silly. There's no reason you couldn't have a copper drill. I mean, I think the way I would balance it is we would do it like I thought you had to do it originally, where you have to put the drill on top of a copper mine, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that just seems silly to me. Oh my god. I am completely stoked that this is working. I was legit worried it was going to be more complicated than I was giving myself credit for, but no, this is actually just straight up working. Which gives me hope for that our idea of building a camp in the middle of cannibal country actually is going to work fine. Hey, Susie, you done back there? You are. Good. Good. Come up here. Okay, start the next one in the back. Jesus. Are you out? No? Can you not reach it? Is that the problem? Are you sure? Yes. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she can't reach it? Oh, she can't reach it. Okay. See, that's why I started the ones in the back, is because I thought you could run through the outline of these, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. We are getting low on food, though, right? Yeah. Alright, so what that means is I'm going to have to wait to build these ones until we get the rest of this built. Which is fine. Okay. Sure, we'll speed this real quick. Okay, Jesus is done. Jesus, you can come back out here now. 10-foot jump. 10-foot jump. Party has an item to boost jumping with them. They're trying to find a somewhat stealthy way into a building. Party rolls like 5 times. Got bad rolls making them land between the building and rooftop. Got a good roll and fell through the rooftop, and the NPC inside ambushed them. Yeah, that's garbage. It's one thing if they failed or rolled like a nat 1 and then the punishment was they made the jump but then they broke through the ceiling and it was a surprise for everyone. But it's a little bit different if they're just kind of messing up the rolls and then once they succeed you still have them fail. See, what I would have done is had them fail, then when they succeeded they go inside and then they get ambushed because all the failures gave away that they were trying to sneak in. But I wouldn't have them succeed and then immediately fall through the ceiling like they failed anyway. Like, no. You're kind of undermining the success at that point. And that's not fun for people. I think I need one more iron plate to be able to start another one of these before we leave. Yeah, it's still kind of blowing my mind that this just works. This is just success. Digna, what are you doing? Please go back to what you were doing. There's no reason for you to be here, Digna. At least not that I can think of. Digna, please continue with the mining. Digna, what are you doing? Stop it. Was painful to listen to? Yeah, I can understand that. What was I... There was something I was listening... there was a YouTube video I was watching the other day where something like that happened. And the whole time I was like, no, that's not how... Like, it's not how tires work. What are you guys talking about? Like, it was something strange like that where I was just like, even I, a basic person with 0 college, really, knows that that's not how science works for whatever they were talking about. I don't remember what it was now, though. Might have been guns? Digna, why are you just standing around? I'm very confused on why you stopped working. Operating the drill. That's what I want your job to be right now, please. That's all I really need you doing. Jesus is over here. She knows what she's doing. She can handle making these iron plates. I guarantee it. No, she actually has the 3 we need now for this. Can she do that outside? No, she can. Okay, great. Yeah, I think I was listening to a thing and they had... I want to say they were having basically like a black powder single shot weapon fire multiple times a turn. I was like, what are you talking about? I think you're all adults. It's a fundamental knowledge that a black powder weapon wasn't going to be fired multiple times in like 6 seconds. Come on. It's like the only balancing mechanic for firearms in most things is that they take a while to reload. It was a shame. I was interested in it since it was like the only campaign I could find where someone was playing a wild magic barbarian, But I couldn't keep cringing my way through that. Fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, I could recommend ones, but I couldn't recommend another one that has... how do I do this? No, why would you do it that way? Do it, like, flat, where things are flat and even. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone that has a barbarian that I'm listening to in it. Unless the critical hit one, they did 4th edition. They never bothered with 5th edition. They're a little bit snobbish about it, which I find hilarious, but maybe it's not that funny. Yeah, they finished a very long, several year long campaign. All in 4th edition. After 5th edition had already come out and been out for like 2 full years. They just didn't want to bother transferring over because they didn't really like 5th edition. I'm like, alright, that's fair. They have their reasons, and that's fine. Good for them. Now they're doing Call of Cthulhu, which has been quite fun. A lot of the big mainstream ones I found have too many players for me to really want to listen to. Yeah, that's another problem. That's why I say that's why I don't bother with listening to stuff like Critical Role or that clown, the one with the clowns thing, is because if you have 5 party members and each one of them wants to constantly be doing bits, then nothing is going to be happening in the story unless the DM is grabbing them by the head and just dragging them to where they need to go and getting things done. But if you let them just keep riffing, they're just going to keep doing bits and bits and bits and nothing in the story is actually going to happen. Which, if that's what you want from your D&D podcast, that's fine. I like a little bit more, like I said before, story-focused stuff. I'm just shocked at how well this is working. Are you gonna put a... Why would you two... That doesn't upset me, it's just weird. A lot of the big mainstream... Oh, yeah, too many players to really listen to. Yeah. 4 seems ideal to me, but a lot... I see I have like 8. I just can't keep track of anyone. Yeah, that's a whole different problem. I played in a couple of campaigns with like 7 or 8 people in them, kind of depending from week to week, and it's a lot. It's absolutely a lot. My DM started getting pretty frustrated with people after a little while. Not like they would just sit around and chit chat until it was their turn, and then they would figure out what they wanted to do. And it's like, unless you want every single night to be like half of a fight for 4 hours, you need to figure out what you're going to do on your turn when it's your turn, instead of just sitting around chit chatting with each other. He almost started implementing a timer system, but he told everyone to like get it together, and most people did a fairly good job. They got better at it at least. It was kind of like I went to a like open for everyone, open to the public D&D campaign that was like an official tie-in from Wizards of the Coast, where like, what was it called? Their Friday Night Adventures League or whatever they called it. I went to that a couple of times, and that was kind of interesting because there was like 12 people, I think, at that. And basically, the DM kind of basically had to just teleport, not like actual teleport, but like, okay, you're all here. Okay, now something happened, and now you've all walked to here. And you'd have to kind of grab everyone and drag them to the next thing. Because if you were to try to let the players, like, make their way there, it would never happen. Because with 12 people, everyone's just going to be talking all the time. So then he would just jump cuts, yeah, basically. And then he would basically go up and talk to individual people, like, between rounds of interactions to go, like, okay, what do you do now? What do you do now? To kind of force them to focus up. But I don't think... I did that, I think, once or twice. And we didn't really get to much combat. It was mostly just, like, wandering around and, like, figuring out, like, kind of exploring this very specific world they had going on. Okay. Speed things up over here now. Okay. Oh, we're gonna make so much money. We're gonna make so much money. Okay. Great. Now we can do another one of these. Get you working on that one. And then after this, all we're gonna need is a bunch of electrical components, and we're gonna be good. So we need electrical components for this. We got 4 8s, and each one of these is 4 8s, and that's gonna be another 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7 times 7, 9 times 4. We're gonna need 36 electrical components to get this all set up. And then we're good. This will just keep running for as long as the wind blows. And this is proof of concept. After this, it's just figuring out how to start building walls and, like, finding a way to train crossbows. Wow, you already filled this thing up again, huh? I love, by the way, that working with this piece of machinery isn't like the little hand wobble like this is. They're just mining the actual machinery, which is quite fun. Okay, we gotta be getting low on food. Yeah. We'll finish up this last set. We'll head back to town and see if we can't find some food. Okay. This Jesus can just carry it. Okay, so that works out. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I am shocked that this has gone so smoothly. Let's load you up to like 140. Okay. Your turn. 140. This way you all get to practice your carrying things ability. What? No. Jesus, sometimes your stuff, Jesus. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm turning these off. You just keep running away, and I don't care for it. Okay. I need you all to stay together, and I need you to head back to town so we can get some food, please. I'm home now. Congratulations. I'm happy you made it safely. Oh, dang, I didn't realize it was already 2 o'clock. Alright, cool. We'll get back to town, and then we can save it up, and then we can get over to Yug. We can get over to the Yug, where we get to build hearts with our partner. And no, Yug isn't a dating simulator. It's just, you know, you're also trying to impress your partner and make them love you more with hearts. I think we left off of that where we're going to class. I think we were about to go to class. I think that's where we were at. Be cool if you could make automatic supply lines and just have the machines run that way. Although at the same time, I think it's good that you do still ultimately need people to run outposts. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the AI assisted ones or whatever, right? So, I mean, that's at least a thing. Warlord Simulator? Yeah, I mean, kinda. See, what I think I need to play on this channel now is going to be... what's it called? Jagged Alliance. Jagged Alliance is what we need to play. Because it has down the down-to-earth, like, turn-based combat thing of like an kind of like an XCOM or what's another good example? Like an XCOM or kind of Dead State style where you're running from area to area and it's a little bit more open world. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. I don't... Yes, exactly. I've heard so many people make that reference now. I don't know exactly where they all hear it, but I've definitely heard it a lot of places. Wait, is this one working yet or not? Working, fully charged. Okay, this one's still missing electrical components. Fully charged. Okay, I think both of these are completely finished. And this one is still under construction. Okay. I didn't even realize you could build the windmill on top of the batteries. Oh, yeah. You can put the windmills in all kinds of wacky little places. They're silly little windmills. Those windmills are so silly and wacky. Oh, wait. Let's go get some food from the bar. Everyone needs to calm down real quick. Shut the door and let them open the door. Get all this meat because we're out of food and everyone's very, very hungry. Down here and check the electronics store to see if they got any of the stuff we need, which hopefully they do. Where's the proprietor of this fine establishment? Alright, let's do business. Business, business. Looks like business to me. Alright, they have 4 electrical components. We'll take that with us for now. In exchange, I will sell you a bunch of raw iron ore. I hope you appreciate this thing I am selling you. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but here it is. Oh, and a fabric, please. And 1 fabric, please. Armor plating. Oh, you want me to grab the leathers while we're at it? Okay. I can do that. Leather it is. Leather it is. Leather it is or isn't what's important. What is important is the truth. Okay, so we have food now, so everyone shouldn't be hungry really anymore. We got the electrical components, so we can finish up another battery. And then after this, I think we just start hiring people. We either need to start hiring people or we need to start farming so we can start worrying about having food and stuff. So we can figure out a way to have lots of food. Because that's going to be the next concern, is how do we get enough food for everybody? Once all other recipes do at least need a bit of fabric. But if you're low on fabric and high on leather, it's still good since you can still craft a profit. Oh, okay. Alright. You gotta have some food? You don't have the food we're looking for. Which is unfortunate. Alright. So yeah, I mean, next up we might be looking at trying to do some farming. Wait, malnourished? Why is Dead State Doug malnourished? Also, why is Jesus running, like, weirdly slower than everyone else? Where are you going? I don't know where she's going. She's going to go do something, team. You have enough money / profits, you could hire at least 3 more people probably, especially if their races. Well, even if their races don't eat that much. Gotcha. All right. Oh, Jesus apparently ran over here to start fabricking. Are you doing the fabricking? Jesus, are you fabricking? Okay, you are. Just do the fabricking. It's fine, team. It's fine. Alright, where are we on inventory? Have some leather now. So I have all this stone we could sell. We got these electrical components for sure. Okay. So let me trade. Oh wait, do you have them? Yeah. Trade with Jesus. Give them leather. Work on that. I mean, I just don't feel like we have much food, but... Hashish. Cooking. Cooking. One book for cooking. Cactus farming, rice, wheat farming, cotton farming. Hemp farming, wheat straw farming. Wheat straw farm S, storage. Okay. Rum brewing, desert cooking. Advanced cooking. That's Gohan. Rat and Hat will need 1.7 leather and 0.14 fabric, so keep that in mind when you start leather crafting. Gotcha. And we got baking. Flour storage, bread basket, grain silo, and bread oven. Okay, interesting. What else we got? So we got speed up mining a great deal. So we need 3 ancient books for that. Iron plate 3. Fundamental building material for machinery. It's vital that we can make our own. Yeah. Powered stone refinery. Steel bars. Automated mining tech. Yeah, here's the automated mining thing I was talking about. We need an AI core for this, though. And it requires improved stone mining. Which is only 3 books. Stone refinery upgrade. And then there's wells. So, you know, wherever we get an AI core, I'm sure they're just floating around. A dime a dozen. I'm sure it's not an issue. Wait, medicine is smithing? Requirements. Basic first aid kits. Oh, I guess we just upgrade them. Okay. Splints, basic first aid kits. Plate armor crafting. Simple clothing types. Advanced crossbow bolts. Training. See, then we need to get these training dummies. That's actually something I do want to start making. If you do want a proper outpost by the Flotsams, you will need walls and turrets leveled as high as you can get them, and probably like at least 5 people to continually man it. Yeah. Assassins, lockpick, basic training, turret training, lockpick training, simple training dummies, assassin training. And it's trying to warn they all only go up to 15. Wow. That seems so odd to me. Practice turret, which would be a quick way to train up some basic competence in the use of mounted turret weapons. Better training dummy would let rookies train their attack skills up to about level 10. Yeah, that doesn't seem that much better. I don't really get it. Like 5 on the skill is just so low. Let's see. So defense, prototype, mounted crossbows, imprisonment, deposit runners. And a lower friction material for a slide of crossbow could increase the power by another 5%. Makeshift walls. Okay, here we go. And defensive walls. So we need to learn makeshift walls and defensive walls. So someone who says they're good at turret-sized crossbows at the bar, they'll already be higher than that most of the time, for example. Yeah. Defensive walls level 2 at a minimum. Okay. Not sure how we get there exactly. I guess tech level 4? Unless we need to go through like medium building shells first. Or heavy building foundations, maybe. Unless maybe it's in the other workshop? Defensive walls. Oh, okay. Defensive walls, defensive wall 2, defensive wall, defensive gate, defensive wall ramp 2. Okay. I think the defensive walls upgrade should be enough. Sorry, the walls and build menu is labeled as level 2 or something. Yeah, I see it here now. I gotcha. Okay. Refinery improved. Automated. Okay. Alright, so that's an option. So defensive walls, we need makeshift walls. 6 books for this. So we need 8 books to do the walls research. Alright. And that'll be the next step in the process. No. Oh, right. I need to... Oh, no, not you two. Not you two. I want... I need Jesus to do this, and do that. And this. How do I do the medic? Yeah. That's fine. Medic training. Hauling armor storage. Medic and splint rigging. Medic and... How do I do... I guess I'll have to wait till they're injured. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Turrets too. They have to have injured enough to limbs to be splinted. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So we got the 8 for the walls. And then we can defend the walls and keep bandits off our gates. And on the walls would be best because once an enemy gets too close, he would be vulnerable to attack. So that's another 4. So that's 12. And then crossbow, turret strings, mounted crossbows 2. And that requires an ancient science book if we want to get the next one. All around better design that improves speed, range, reload, and damage. What does prototype harpoon turrets need? It needs an ancient science book and mounted crossbows. New weapon technology that would be more powerful and accurate than crossbow technology can achieve. Really? Interesting. So yeah, we need one more, at least one more ancient science book in order to do the harpoon turrets. And then tech level 4, if we want the next upgrade for that, is going to be requiring 4 ancient science books. So we're kind of on the look for 5 of those. So now that we have actually a pretty solid money-making system, it might be time to recruit some people, then maybe go on an adventure to go and try to... oh, I forgot about these things. Iron plate. Okay. Try to find some new books. That might be the next course of action for us. Wait, Jesus does have this. Why did you say you don't? You completely have this. This way we'll get the leather tanning bench done. I think for now, try to get an adventuring squad of around 10 people first, including pets. Then we can save 10 people for an outpost. Okay. Everyone work on this, please. And then we can save it after this. Adventuring squad of around 10 people first, including pets. Okay. Cool. Okay, yeah, we can just put the animal skin in and then we get the leather. Okay, great. Put this here. We only got 1, I think, of the 8 we need, but it's fine for now. Leather. For the outpost picks, I would recommend hivers and skeletons since they have the lowest hunger rates. You'll find recruitable skeletons as you adventure. Okay. Sounds fair. All right, there we go. That was an incredibly productive day. We need those old +1 books. We need those old +1 books. Saving. All right.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Yeah, we did, SpongeBob. Yeah, we did. All the lurkers, of course, thank you. You have the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It's also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. And that'll be it for me, everyone. I think it was a very nice bonus day. Bonus extra long stream thanks to the holiday. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, everyone. You have a good rest of what you're up to. And yeah. Bye.